Well, hello. I'm only showing my face a little bit just to show you that I'm here, but I'm about to go to bed. I promised one of my people out there, a few of y'all out there, that I had a video for you. And I think we're going to do this video right now. Right now. Uh, hmm. Normally, when I present things, I like to do a PowerPoint, but tonight, with the help of Google.com, and my notepad. We're going to present some things. So, excuse me as I try to stay up and educate, and we'll keep it at that. Okay. So, let's go. Let's go straight. Let's just jump straight into the screen. Let's jump straight into the screen. Yes, honey. Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming in. This is a live session right now. And we're just going to get into it because we have some stuff, there's a lot of people out there. Wait, actually, let me get up out of this. Hold on. Let's back this on up. Wait a minute. Hold on. We got to back this up. Hold up. Wait. So, what made me want to do this video is I get a lot of emails from a lot of people asking questions about magic and, using their spiritual background to access their powers. And I always tell people, don't get too caught up in the foolery and the deception. And there's a lot of people out there. If you do know, let me just turn this off so I'm not looking at that. There's a lot of people out there that's you know that claims to be hoodoo is. And if you don't know what hoodoo is, do your research because this is not about that. But they say don't read the Bible and screw the Bible and the Bible. Why? How dare any witches read the Bible when while they were reading their Bibles, they were hanging you? I guess you watch a lot of these Salem witch trial fucking movies and documentaries, which lie and keep the real truth away from you, as they do with all this stuff. I always say this: if they duplicate something over and over and over and over, it's probably a lie. And the Bible is one of them. I will say this: the Bible is not a lie. The Bible is a those who have the heart and mind of a witch can decode the Bible. Those who are wannabes and or don't have no power at all, they don't understand it. So they either understand it from here, which is the servant point of view, and you become the sheep, right? Oh yeah, Jesus, thank you. Hallelujah. Or you say, I don't read that shit. I don't believe in that shit. That shit is not against, it's against. I don't believe in that bullshit. But either way, if you're on each side of that spectrum, you do not have what we call, well, I won't say that. You just don't have the spirit of discernment with you. You don't have the spirit of knowing who you are inside of you. You don't know who you are. You're lost. When they talk about lost souls and lost, we'll just keep it there because I want to jump to this. I don't want to spend too much time here. We're going to talk about this very light and tight. If you want to know more about anything that I'm putting out in this video today, you can ask, and who knows, maybe I might do a private session. You can book me at 28spirit8mystic8@gmail.com. But anyway, we got stuff to talk, a lot of images, a lot of things that's going to make you think. If you do not, when this video is over, if you do not question yourself and what you thought, how would I say this? Not even question stuff. If you walk away without any questions, stay where you're at. That's all I'm gonna say. Stay where the fuck you at, sis. Because we don't need you. Yeah. So anyway, let's jump straight into this, honey. Let's get on in. Let's get on in. Okay. So as I said, we got notepad today because normally I do PowerPoints, but honey, I don't got a PowerPoint, so I have to type it out on notes. And we're gonna go back and forth because I want to, let's just jump in. So Krishna, Christ, Lucifer connection. Okay, we're also going to be talking about the Baphomet. We're also going to be talking a little bit about Shiva. We're also going to be talking about Jupiter, Saturn and all that good stuff, because that all go hand in hand, which people don't know this. People are so confused out there that they don't know that all this stuff go hand in hand. Krishna, Christ, Baphomet, Shiva, um, Saturn, and Jupiter. So they get it all twisted up, and anyway. So Krishna and Christ is the same being, just in different lives. As I always mention, we have had different incarnations, and Krishna, Jesus, Kalima, Oshun, any deity that you know about is no different. They have different incarnations, also known as avatars, that represent the same energy, but just in a different format. So the Hindus, no, we're not going to say that because the Hindus came before the Christians. The Christians don't got it wrong, but they got it wrong. Krishna and Christ are the same beings, just in different lives. Christo in Greek means anointed one. Krishna in Greek means Christo. Same thing, anointed one. Okay. In Sanskrit, Krista means attract. And it is said the exact same thing when you say Christ, Christ. Okay. When people say Jesus, that is their lazy tongue not wanting to say Christ, Christ. When you call upon that name, you're tapping into a supreme energy, which is attracting things to you. This is why going into hoodoo, if you're into that, use the Bible to manifest what you want, because it talks about Christ all throughout that book. And as I said before, the Bible is witching. It used witching terms. It used witching languages, which means only certain people get what the words are said. That's why certain parts, and I know I'm fucking up on what I just said, but you know what I'm saying. That's why in one part of the Bible it says, thou shalt not kill. The other part of the Bible it said, poke an eye out for an eye. People are like, I don't get that. Different stories in the Bibles make references to different gods. And I won't go into that. That's why I'm only going to make references to Jesus, Krishna, Lucifer. But a lot of people think the Bible is by one supreme God or it's by one deity. But, I won't even go into that because I would make this video like 2 hours long. But so each time you say Christ, you're asking for things to be drawn to you. Same thing when you say Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. And we'll break down what na means. If you want to get into that, we'll say that for another time. Okay. Krishna is blue, which is a representation of the color black. That's a representation of darker complexion, because black is technically not a color. Okay, but a tracing of something within. Okay, in alchemy, and we talk about this because let's go back to ancient Egypt. Alchemy comes from Kemet, which means black. It's using this dark tracing to build something or grow something from within. A good example of that is the black square. Now we're going to get right into that very quickly because, like I said, we're doing images. Ooh. We're doing images and all that good tea. Where is it at? Where is it at? I think it's here. While we're here, you got the black square with a white background. Yeah, because white is not a color neither. So shout out to you ignorant folks out there who call white folks and black folks when they both not motherfucking colors. Okay, get a color wheel and show me what black and white. Show me where black and white is on that motherfucking chart. Okay, so as you can see, you see a black square here, and there's darkness there. Now, many people have misinterpreted melanin, because we know that melanin is also another term of saying blackness. Okay, so they also misinterpret that and say people go take away your melanin power. Everybody got melanin power, bitch, because of course we pull from darker energy. And I feel like I'm jumping the guns, but I want you to stay with me. And of course, this is a video recording. You can always go back, check your notes, compare and contrast. But this is how you manifest. This square, if you do not know anything about squares when it comes to magic, that is balance. That is manifestation outside of the triangle, which I will not be discussing the shape of the triangle. I would kind of allude on that. I would kind of discuss that a little bit, but we won't go too much into that. Why triangles are used a lot, squares and circles. But squares deal with balancing. creating. There's four sides to a square, right? The Bible speaks about the earth having four sides, huh? And four pillars holding the earth up. And when the pillar shakes, it creates earthquakes. But this right here is alchemy. This is manifestation. This is what manifestation look like. Whiteness with a black box inside that anything is possible to form from out of there. From that blackness, you can form 50 cent. You can turn 50 cent into $50,000 with that black box. And I want my people out there who are into magic, if you're watching this for the magic purpose, understand that this is what your plate being empty looks like. This is what that looks like, because everything else has color to it, and color shows on black because black is all the colors put together. So this black square represents everything that you could have, everything that you have had, and everything that will be. Okay. So just to note that, I just want to show that to show my notes. That's all I want to do. Okay. So I hope y'all still with me here. A black square or a cube is a symbol of balance, as I mentioned before. A black square in 3D has 6 sides. 6, if you do not know, come from the Latin word sex, which also sounds like sex because it is sex. That's why, sexually speaking, people say 69. Now, I don't know if that video is on this channel or my other channel where I talk about the Baphomet energy, but I encourage you to go look up that video where we go more into that. And like I said, I would likely touch that here. The number 6 is connected to the planet Pluto. This is connected to transformation and death. 666 is black carbon, 6 electrons, 6 neutrons, 6 protons. Your brain is carbon. It also takes 6 or sex to create you. Your brain is the ultimate creator. It attracts and repels all things. The old saying is, what you think will grow. What is always on your mind will manifest. Anybody who knows about manifestation knows that this is true. This is why I always tell my people out there who want to do magic and say, but Mystic, I can't think. Mystic, I can't put myself in that situation. Well, it's never going to happen, baby, because whatever your mind thinks about, is he cheating on me? Does he got another bitch pregnant? Do she got another man? Oh shit, what happened? They fire me. Oh shit, what happened if I lose my job? These things you're thinking about are going to manifest. And the more you think about it, the more quicker it's going to manifest, and the more real it's going to become. We'll just say the more you think about it, the more real it's going to become. Okay. If you can think it, you can achieve it. On a side note, Baphomet represents the Pluto energy. And that goes into a whole bunch of T2, which we won't go into that. You can look at that video that I did. Okay. Which took me 3 days to do. Okay. If you look up images of Shiva, he is presented like Baphomet because Shiva and Baphomet is the exact same being. Going into Kali Ma, if you know anything about the Hindu deities Kali Ma and Shiva, you're welcome to your research. Kali Ma is a sex demon. Okay. Going into the Baphomet, being connected to Pluto. Okay. And like I said, a lot of people get Pluto and Saturn energies mixed up, and I can see why, because, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto, they have very similar energies when it comes to celestial energies. Now, if you're not a advanced magician, a advanced sorceress, you don't understand what I'm saying. And this is not the place for me to talk about that either. But anyway, so they all have similar energies, even though they are different. And for those who do not understand that, everybody, everything within our body connects to all of the planets that are in the solar system. Solar means a part of you. Okay, so when Jupiter goes through a transition, when Mercury goes through a transition, when Venus goes through a transition, there's elements within your body, spleen, kidney, pancreas, whatever. These things will become affected. This is why surgery should not be performed at certain times of the year. Dental work should not be performed at certain times of the year. We're talking about the old school way before there was real doctors or people had, ultrasounds and all that other good tea, honey. People used the planets to divinate. Okay. So just a little light up on that. Okay. If you want to know the real tea, you want to go back into that too. Okay. Saturn worship. Oh shit. Maybe we can do an image. Can we do an image of what the Baphomet and Shiva looks like? Did I pull up an image of Shiva? Oh, I probably didn't. Okay, so you see how Baphomet got his hands like that? Yes, come on. Let's see if we can pull up. Let's see if we can pull up an image of Shiva. Can we? Can we pull up a? Can we pull up an image of Shiva? Huh? Can we pull up an image of Shiva, honey? Uh huh. Yeah, it looks kind of the same to me. I mean, I'm not saying, but I am saying it looks kind of the same shit to me, honey. Does it or does it not? Huh? Hello? Does it or does it not? And like I said before, blue represents black, right? And what does the Baphomet look like? What does the Baphomet represents? Black energy. Okay. Let's get back into that. Just something I wanted to point out. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Saturn worship is misunderstood. Okay. And I said misunderstand. Girl, whatever. You get the tea. You get the tea, honey. Ha! Saturn represents the pineal gland. Okay. And a lot of people get this so twisted, Barack Obama's an alien. Barack Obama's a reptile. Oh my God, y'all. Queen Elizabeth is a reptilian. Oh my God, she's eating people. Oh. And this is why they don't want y'all asses going to any of their damn events. This is why most of y'all won't make it past where you're at now. The projects. Not playing. This is why a lot of you motherfuckers out there will never get ahead because you're so blind. Yeah, I got the ability. I'm a creator. I know myself. I'm awoke, sis. I'm awoke. You awoke? Awoke, bitch. You awoke. I'm sorry, that just sounds dumb as hell. But anyway, the pineal gland is also known as the reptilian brain, hypo, and epithalamus. Okay. Also, the pineal gland produces melatonin. If you do not know what melatonin is, melatonin puts you to sleep. The moon allows melatonin to, well, they don't know for sure, but I'll tell you what I know. The moon also is responsible for the production of melatonin. Okay. So the moon is connected to your pineal gland. Okay. The pineal gland is also known as the third eye. Okay. Third eye is responsible for giving you psychic visions, extra sensory perception, ESP. Okay, just a little light, white, dight. Okay, you receive signals from Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. The ancients know this, and the people who you deem to be, and I hope I'm not stepping on any toes, and I'll say, forgive me if I am. And, I will, whatever. They know this. They know that you get signals from Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. And, people just, play stupid and say they're brainwashing people and all this good stuff. Okay, they could do what they want to do. You could do what you want to do too. It's called the free will. They cannot go against your free will. You allow them to do it, they will always motherfucking do it. That's all I would say. What up? You're not a hole. Okay, let me stop playing. So you receive these signals through your reptilian brain. Okay. Do more research on your three brains. Okay. The eye of Horus and the eye on the top of the dollar bill are all representations of Saturn energy because once again, it goes into your pineal gland. That represents your pineal gland. Okay. Okay. And that is linked to the Saturn energy. Because once again, like I said before, reptilians live going into the misrepresentation of Saturn. Reptilians come from the planet Saturn. That is like I said before, a misunderstanding when it meant to say that Saturn is connected to your reptilian brain. But dodo birds are motherfuckers that don't understand the difference between a color and a motherfucking nation will say that reptilians come from Saturn and our presidents come from Saturn. They're from the Draco race. And then people just start taking that shit and running with it. And people are making money off that shit because people are just so dumb to do their own motherfucking research. Okay? Okay? It is what it is. No tea, no shade. It is what it is, girl. It is what it is, honey. We won't touch too much into that. Saturn, the planet, energetically represents Father Kronos, if you do not know. But it is the disciplinary, the self control. It deals with security and responsibility. It deals with restrictions, boundaries, practicality, reality, crystallizing, and structures. Crystallizing, another term for that is baptisms. And we talk about that when we talked about Baphomet. Baptisms, honey. Yes. Dipping things in that are soft and making them cold. Crystallizing. Can we talk about it? Reality. Your reality is shaped and sculpted by the signals that are sent from Saturn. Everything is Saturn worship. Everything is Saturn worship. Okay? Reality shows, hello, the reality that you think you live in. Saturn governs ambition, career, authority, hierarchy, and conforming social structures. People rule how society acts, right? Because people say society think that I'm this and that. Well, who is society? Motherfuckers that are at the authority, hierarchy, kings and queens of the world, police officers, governors, judges. They all are considered a part of that Saturn energy. Once again, another misunderstanding when it comes to Saturn energy and how it's evil and all this good stuff. Well, you wouldn't be here if it was for that Saturn energy. You wouldn't even be able to be on YouTube right now, honey. Can we talk about it? You wouldn't even be able to. Anyway, Saturn is named after Saturn. If you do not know, that's just a fun fact. The symbol of Saturn is someone bowing down to the cross. Now, this is where it gets very important here. I want you to keep up with this to my Satanists out there and Luciferian sisters out there, my fellow hoodoo people out there that said they don't read the Bible. That's why I want you to keep up with it and take notes. Maybe reread what you see on the screen. Who knows? Recycle, reuse, and reduce. Let's do it, honey. Let's do it, honey. Listen, honey. You don't gotta thank me now. You'll thank me later, and maybe we'll see a retraction from these people saying, "Well, I used to use the Bible, but I had a fake version of the Bible." I don't know what they're gonna say, but the gig is up, bitch. We own it. We own it, honey. The symbol of Saturn is bowing down to the cross. Someone bowing down to the cross, okay? The cross symbolizes balance. We go into the black cube. We go into the black box. Saturn worship, right? It symbolizes a portal to a higher ground. Once again, you have to work through Saturn. You have to work through discipline. You have to work through that dark matter energy in order to rise up, in order to become ambitious and successful and to have mastery over yourself. You have to work through Saturn energy. Even going into Saturn being a part of karma. Everything you are right now is handed to you through karma. Okay, do your research. That's all. This is just about waking you up a little bit. Let me be the first block for you. A, B, C, D. Now you need to go on E, F, G, and figure the rest of that stuff out. Okay. Saturn is also known as the inhibitor, control, lockdown. Yes, honey. Yes. When people say I can't get about the hood, mystic, I'm trying. Well, no one ever said that. I'm just, I'm trying to get about the hood, Mystic. How can I get about the hood? Bitch, you got to work with that Saturn energy. Mystic, every time I find a man, he end up leaving me for my friend. You got to work with that Saturn energy, sis. You got to get about that. You got to get about that, honey. Saturn is keeping you down in your lower self. Okay? In Christianity, Jesus died on a cross. Connection to Saturn. The Bible says you must go through the Son to get to the Father. Okay, you have to go through Saturn to get into your higher levels, right? You have to extend up. If you do not know, going into chakras, your lower self is your root, sacral, and solar plexus, right? Solar plexus is the last part of your lower self. And then you start going high, right? So you can even say this, that the solar plexus is connected to Saturn. The solar plexus is also where they said the essence of who you are resides. So in order for you to be born again and or to be the great you or the best you that you possibly can be, you have to go through that Saturn energy, also known as the solar plexus. Okay? Saturn or Satan is Saturn without you are in it. If you do not know that, okay? You are means earliest or original. Another term for that is ancient. Okay? So it's basically saying Saturn is the original. Okay? Or Satan is the original. Okay? Yeah. Uh-huh. Are you keeping up with me? Okay. Hope you are. Uh-huh. Satan deals with the lowest, darkest energy. It represents a black cube or black tracing that must manifest within. Okay. Jupiter 666. Your index finger is connected to Jupiter. The thumb is connected to Mars. When the two come together at a point, creating 666, it symbolizes wisdom and power. If you do not know what I'm saying, let me show you what I'm saying. So you see a lot of celebrities, once again, another misunderstanding about Jupiter or Saturn energy. You see these celebrities hold up the 666 and people say, oh my God, they're putting an oath on Satan. Yes, they're saying all hell Satan, y'all. Every time they put the 666 up, they're saying Satan is the master. Satan is all great. You know, oh Jesus, this is horrible, y'all. Well, they're actually saying that they are wise and they are the ones who have the power. That's what they're saying. Once again, a witching language. Everything is about witching language. Everything is about symbolism. So that is the joining of what? Mars and Jupiter, symbolizing wisdom and power. Yes, Mars is connected to power because that is also red. That is the blood that pumps through your body. And Jupiter represents purple, which is your crown. Yes, royalty, regal, king of kings. Yes. And if you notice, in between both of these fingers coming together, you see a circle. What is a circle? Hmm? I'll leave that to you for homework. But if you don't know, like I said, you see the first six, the second six, and the third six. But let everybody else tell it who is awoke. You know, they say that. They say, I woke up, I'm awake. You know, some say they're awake. Most of them say, I awoke. I awoke. I'm like, bitch, what kind of language is that? That sounds like you're speaking some type of native tongue. I don't know. I awoke. I awoke, sis. Anyway, girl, I can't. I can't. We're gonna leave it at that, okay? So just remember, when you have wisdom and power, you are now a Satanist, according to society. Okay, you are now a Satanist. Don't you become wise and powerful, honey? Because you got to go through that to be that, right? Okay. Now we're getting now we're getting heavy here, honey. I gotta adjust my bonnet. Woo! Okay, because I might really step on some toes here and offend some people, and I really don't give a damn because, like I said, when you know better, you do better. And I hope this helped people, change their lives and get their power back. Okay. Jesus is Lucifer. Lucifer represents the lower self. It represents the possibilities of you being a perfect being, right? After you rise up and work through your lower self and extend into the crown chakra, okay? That's symbolizing. After you rise up and work through yourself, you will extend into your crown chakra. Jesus operate on the crown, right? In the crown chakra. The heart chakra too, but in the heart chakras where you begin to become crowned. And then you start expressing yourself to the fullest extent, which is in your throat chakra. Then your third eye, you start to rewash, you start to crystallize the old way of thinking, and then you become crowned. Okay, so heart, throat, um, brow, or third eye, and then you have the crown, which is at the top of the head. Jesus is Lucifer, just represented on different polarities. Every sinner has a future and every saint has a past. Right in front of y'all, another witching language. Right in front of y'all. Every sinner has a future. Satan, Lucifer was the sinner. Okay. And every saint has a past. Jesus had a past. Okay. He had a past, honey. Hello. Hello. He had a past. Yes, honey. When the devil, Lucifer, was in his old self, he had to get retaught. He had to become retrained. He had to go through his Saturn energy in order to become Jesus. Now, don't get just lost up just yet. Okay. Okay. Revelations 22 speaks about this exact thing of what I'm trying to say. And we're going to pull it up right here, right now. And I decided to go 22, Revelations 22, because, we're living in the end times. And to be honest with you, a lot of people don't know this neither. The Revelation should be the front of the book, and Genesis is the back of the book. Everything is read front to back or back to front, depends on what world you're in. But Revelations is really the beginning of the Bible, and Genesis is really the end. And that's why in a lot of movies, they depict civilization being great, blah, 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 blah. Then something comes and reset it. And Genesis is the story of everything being reset. Okay? Now, let me get up off that. Revelations 22:14-17 says, yes, shout out to Bible Gateway. Hallelujah. It says, blessed are those, because see, you just can't pick out one scripture, because sometimes people say, what the fuck does that mean? Because scripture before that contradict that. Now, like I said before, the Bible is spoken or written in parables, metaphors, also known as the witching language. Okay? If you are a great witch that speak, okay, you may speak broken, you may speak twisted and confused, but you speak. And people who know what you speak know what they know. Catch those teeth. Okay. 14 said, blessed are those who wash their robes. Of course, yeah. Yeah, that's symbolism for something. That they may have the right to the tree of life, a symbol of something, honey. Hello. And they go through the gates into the city. Outside are the dogs. Now, you might think it's the four-legged woof, woof, dogs, but no, they're not talking about that, girl. If you know what I know, you know what dogs mean in Hebrew, and you know exactly what they're talking about when they say are the dogs. Come on now. Those who practice magic arts. Now, people say, well, don't witches practice magic arts, mystic? Well, you notice it said magic arts, MAGIC. Okay, it don't say MAGICK. On top of that, it said magic arts. Arts is what? Thespians, theatrics, motherfuckers that act like they know what they know and they really don't know. So once again, this is another term that they're speaking about in the witching language, honey. Yes, the sexually immoral. Well, you said sexually immoral, prostitution, right, mistake? Yeah, that's kind of crazy. No, no. Two consenting adults is not sexually immoral. Well, sexually immoral, bitch, you look up and you see what sexually immoral is, honey. And we'll get it. Well, yeah, I won't touch on that. The murderers. Well, if a man kill a man and a woman kill a woman, is that murder? Listen, the term murder is not just about physical deaths or physical takings, honey. The term murder could also mean deceiving people, conning people. You murder people, essence. Same thing. The idolaters. Yes, you know what that means. Stop playing. And everyone who loves and practices falsehood. Do you need me to break that down for you? Okay, so let's go on into 16. It says, I, Jesus, Jesus, Yahshua, hallelujah, have sent my angel to give you the testimony for the churches. I am the root. Come on, root workers. I am the offspring of David. Come on, David. Solomon, what? Solomon, who is Solomon or David? And the bright morning star. Who and what is the bright morning star? Because I could have sworn the bright morning star was Lucifer. So is this possibly the scriptures where Jesus is saying that I am Lucifer? You're damn right. You're damn right. The scripture where Jesus said that I am Lucifer. This is why Jay-Z said, murder, murder, murder Jesus. Because Jesus is not a real motherfucker, honey. Jesus is just a made-up word. If you wanted to really call on Jesus, you would have called him Yeshua. You would call him Yahuwah. You would call him Jehovah. You would call him Yahweh. You wouldn't say Jesus. But like I said, people can't catch that T, so we gonna get about for that, okay? So let's go back into just to give you a little more insight on this. Lucifer means light bringer in Latin, right? And Jesus is the light of this world according to the Bible. Okay, let me let you know, according to the Bible, it said that Jesus is the light of the world. You can look that scripture up. I was just about to see if the scripture was up, but it's not. Jesus is the light of the world. The Bible also says John 3:16. Let's pull up John 3:16 while we sit here in shed light, because Lucifer is the light bearer. And remember, in the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve was casted out the garden because they bit an apple, and it gave them knowledge. Knowledge is light. I don't think anybody caught that. I don't think they caught that, girl. I don't think they caught that, girl. I don't think they caught it. And if they didn't catch it, that's their motherfucking tea. Let's go into John 3:16. Pull your Bibles out. My real hoodooists out there. Yes, my real witchies, honey. My real motherfuckers that are connected to some tea. Let me pull this up on my phone. Hold on. I'm pulling this up on my phone. Yeah, I don't got no Bible over here yet. Don't worry about it, honey. John 3:16 says, for God so loved the world that he gave his one and only S-U-N, not S-O-N. That's what they did to fool you. You should look what the O means, what the letter O means, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. Oh, Jesus. The scripture speaks about the sun, S-U-N. You know the sun, yellow, red, orange, all these colors in it. Depending on where you stand at, it looks white too, right? The crown, it relates to the crown chakra. It also symbolizes sexuality and spirituality meeting. Yes, honey. Yes, that is the spirit and that is the flesh. Fire and desire intertwining, which relates to the heart chakra, which we'll go into that right now too, because I got my image just pulled up that I want to show y'all. The sun being the center of the solar system also represents Jesus being the main event. Jesus being the king. The sun is king. If you do not know anything about astrology, okay, because angels taught us astrology. There's an angel in particular that taught us astrology. And I would think that an angel would know better than we know. But the sun is the king, the Lion King. Okay, the Lion King. You get that? Lion King, the great deceiver, the Lion King. Let me say it again. The Lion King. When they say you lie, you what? Okay, falsehood. Come on now. Lion King. Okay, the scripture says that Jesus is King of Kings, right? Just like the sun. The sun is the King of Kings. The sun rules over King Saturn, King Jupiter, and King Uranus. 3 kings, honey. What have you heard about the 3 kings? What are the 3 wise men, the 3 kings? Honey. For my Caribbean people out there, honey, my Boricua people, honey, what holiday you celebrate in January? Hello. And Saturn is in December. Come on now. Let's talk about it, girl. You are extending back. Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus. Let's talk about it. Jesus Christ in Latin means anointed earth pig. You heard that right. Je or ye means earth, and Sus means pig. And we know what Christo means. It means the anointed one. So Jesus Christ means the anointed earth pig. The scriptures speak about Jesus sending demons into herds of pigs. Now, if you don't know, now you know. But, you know, and I want to show y'all this too. This image of Jesus also looked like Baphomet. I mean, you know, if you're looking at the hand gestures, yeah, he's saying, I am the creator of darkness and light. Isaiah 4:5-7 says, I form the light and I create the darkness, right? I form the light and I create the darkness. Where's that motherfucking image at? I create the light and I form the darkness. Where's that Baphomet fucking image at, bitch? Right here. I created the light and I formed the darkness. It looks like another thing to me, honey. I don't know. And you see, you have the heart there. That's the heart chakra. In order for you to get crowned, you have to go through this. This is where all of your inhibitions is released. This is where all your perversions come out. And then you work your way up here. Then you feel a little choked up. You move your way up over here, right here. You see things, honey. You see how they cover their eyes? When these celebrities be covering their eyes, they saying, I see what I see. I used to be blind, but now I see. When I was a child, I acted like one. When I became a man, I acted like one. And that's what that talks about. But see, people don't catch that tea. People don't catch that tea, honey. They don't catch it. They don't catch it. They don't catch it. Mm-hmm. But the scripture says, I form the light and I create darkness. Mm-hmm. Come on, Baphomets. Come on, horns, God. Come on, transgenders. Step up. No, I'm playing. Let me stop. What else I wanted to talk about? What else I want to show y'all? The scriptures talk about Jesus sending demons into herds of pigs. And pigs are also representations of Satan. Do not cast your pearls before swine. But Matthew 8:28-34 says, when he had come to the other side, to the country of the Gergenes, whatever, bitch, I probably said that wrong. Who cares? Gergesenes, it is what it is. Sanas. Let's get into it. There met him 2 demon-possessed men coming out of the tombs, exceedingly fierce, so that no one could pass that way. And suddenly they cried out, saying, what have we to do with you, Jesus, you Son of God? Have you come here to torment us before the time? Now a good way off from them, there was a herd of many swine feeding. So the demons begged him, saying, if you cast us out, permit us to go away into the herd of swine. And he said to them, go. So that when they had come out, they went into the herd of swine. I really hope that this opens up some light to people, honey. Yes, I hope this opens up some light. Born into the morning star, because the scripture says right here, right? Let's take it on back. The scripture says, I am the bright morning star. That's what the scripture said right here, right? Am I a lie? Please comment. Am I a lie? The scripture says, I am the root and the offspring of David and the bright morning star. Well, if you want to know what the bright morning star is, the morning star is Venus. Venus is connected to the heart chakra. This is why. What? This is why Jesus always have this fucking heart here. Compassion, love. Yes, love, desire coming through. Also, the heart is 1,000 times more magnetized, or has 1,000 times more magnetism than your brain. This is why Jesus extended from the root chakra as Lucifer and entered through the crown chakra as Jesus Christ. Hello? Hello? Okay. So, Venus is the bright morning star, and that's the representation of why Jesus is always talking about the heart. When you see him, there's a heart. The heart be on fire. Did you catch that, T2? Let's go back to the image. The heart is on fire. It is illuminated. He has a sun behind him. You see that crown right there? That's a halo. I can see a halo. Halo. Uh-huh. Come on. Ooh, girl. Now you know there's some tea with this, honey. He said, come to me. Same hand gestures. He said, come to me. I will light your path. Come on, Lucifer. Yes. Come on here, Lucifer. That's how I always tell people. You got to pull from darkness, but represent light energy. But anybody who's a real magician, anybody who does real magic, knows and understands that concept. Anybody who does not know that, anybody who is not woke, honey, who is weak, still trying to become who they need to be, who haven't mastered who they are, they operate only in dark energy. They represent that dark energy and only that dark energy. You have to come up out of that, sis. Bruh. Mm-hmm. 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 I think that's all I wanted to share tonight. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to share. Mm-hmm. I think that's all I wanted to share tonight. And I hope this feeds somebody. You know, I hope this awakens somebody. I hope that somebody understands that Venus is the second planet from the sun, orbiting in every 224.7 Earth days. It has the longest rotation period of any planet in the solar system and rotates in the opposite direction to most other planets. It does not have a natural satellite, meaning a moon. It is named after the Roman goddess of love and beauty. Come on, Oshun. Ah! Woo! Come on, Oshun. Yes. Yes, honey. Mama Oshun. Yes, honey. Well, anyway, just some fun facts there that I wanted to share. And I hope that you understand, exactly what 224.7 is saying, or better known as 225. What is 225? What is 225? Anybody know what 225 is? Comment under this damn video. Please, what? So that's it, honey. That's all I wanted to, share with y'all. And like I said, I hope that this bless you this Monday morning. We're moving into the age of Aquarius, and Aquarius, you know, Aquarius is lightweight, managed by Saturn, and this is revealing the age of revelation to us, and no man could deceive us, because once again, Saturn is being held and raised up, and we're getting signals sent to our pineal gland. But people are trying to keep you down and dumb. So they want to distract you up on the race bullshit. When, like I said before, everybody have a pineal gland, don't they? Everybody have a epithalamus, don't they? I would think, hello. So let's not be distracted by if someone have a penis or vagina, if they're gay or straight, if they're black or white. Because baby, there's energy out there for everybody. And a lot of y'all are missing y'all energy because y'all being led astray. Y'all let motherfuckers teach y'all shit that don't know shit about shit. They don't even know about their own shit. Get into that tea. Get into that tea, honey. Get into that tea. Anyway, hello, Ediboos. Hello, Nana G. How are you, Nana G? Come on. Thank you, Jay. I'm tired as hell. Come on. Yes, come on. Come on, Nana. Yes. Oh, Nana. Yes. Yes. How's school going, honey? It's actually going pretty good, Edibles. So I'm getting back. Yes, honey. Get back to spirituality, honey. Ooh, come on. You got to get back into that. Yes. Come on. Get back into that. Yes, it will. Come on. Come on, Lotus. Yes. Come on. Yes, honey. Come on, Tasha. Thank you, honey. Blessings to you too, Tasha. Come on. Yes, honey. Come on, Jolly L. Come on. Yes, honey. Good seeing you, Jolly L. Yes. Yes. Now, y'all think I forgot. I've not forgot about Archangel Michael. Yes, we're gonna do Archangel Michael because there's a lot of deception going on with that too. And I'm just going to educate you. I just want to educate you for those who do not know. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Thank you, Jay. Come on. Yes. I looked for that Baphomet video. I couldn't find it. Oh, Tasha, maybe some Mistress Tantralingam. Yeah. Maybe some Mistress Tantralingam. Yes. You've been thinking a lot about Baphomet lately? Well, we got Scorpio coming in, right? Scorpio is also linked to Pluto. People don't know that. Scorpio is also linked to Pluto energy. You know what I mean? Hello. So you've been thinking about Baphomet a lot, Jay, because you are going through a spiritual transformation. We had Saturn in retrograde for most of the year, through the center part of the year. Okay, going back into the reference of Saturn with the sun, because the sun is the center of our solar system, right? You have solar system, galaxy, and then you have universe. So you have one solar system that we're in, right? We're this one. We have galaxies which have multiple solar systems within it, and we have a universe which have multiple galaxies within them. So it just keeps going and going and going and going. But the Baphomet has been on your mind because we're all going through a great deal of transformation, sexually and spiritually. And of course, people who are not awoke, I like saying that, awoke. Ah, then they're not catching the tea. Okay. You are meant to become who you're meant to become. And nothing could stop that unless you allow it. So, Baphomet is coming into your tea for a reason. New moon, November the 7th, is in Scorpio. And so there's a lot of freaks that are going to be coming out. And I'm going to put my hotline number out there for y'all to reach out to me. $1.99 per minute. Let me get this Baphomet energy too. Stop playing with me. I need it. Okay, I need this shit. Okay, I'm trying to manifest, honey. Give me some of that sexual energy. No, I'm playing. Uranus. Well, listen, Tasha. Uranus is also hooked up to Horus. Horus is the app. Okay, let me stop. Let me not. We'll say that for another time, Tasha. Mm-mm. Yes, Baphomet Capricornus. You found that video, Tasha. Stop playing. You a Capricorn moon? Come on, Jay. You old freak nasty. You old freak nasty. You old freaky dick. You old freaky leak. Mm-hmm. You've known a lot of Capricorns, both male and female. Come on, freaky leaks. Yes. Your grandpa's a Capricorn. My first question is Capricorn, and my friend is a Capricorn. Come on. The moon is magic. Mm-hmm. Well, that also leads me to go into Allah and Yahweh, which is really the same deity, but we won't go into that. These beings are lunar. Even going into Moses, I said I would kind of go lightweight on Moses. Moses led a lunar cult. It is through the moon you have access to the spirit realm. This is why we say that the moon is so magical, and no one has ever understood the moon. No one could ever sit here and know exactly what the moon is. Some people said it's solid. Some people said it's not. Some people said they could see through the moon. Some people said the moon have waves. Like, girl, the moon is so mysterious. And when it comes to mystery, you usually see the symbol of the moon with darkness behind it. But Allah and going into a lot of other deities, they have the crescent moon on them. You go into Kali Ma, you go into Shiva, you go into Oshun. These are all representations of that lunar energy. Okay. But yeah. Anyway, I won't go into that. That'll be a little too long, honey. Everything does get sensationalized. Come on. You said it right. Are authorities and principalities ruled by Saturn? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes, they are, Tasha. Mm-hmm. Yes. Anybody who has power. Now, if you're talking about angelic, we'll talk about that. That'll be a whole nother video. I hope you're talking about authorities and principalities as far as principles and authoritative figures. I hope that's what you're talking about, Tasha. Because angels and all that, that has to be a whole nother, a whole separate topic. Because then we get into the dragons and we get into how the Bible speaks about dragons and how the seraphims, which is the closest, the angels that are the closest to God or the Godhead, are actually dragons. And then we break that down into reptilians being a part of the Draco, once again, a misinterpretation of race of beings. So, like I said, there's a lot of things that people do not understand because they have not done their research and or they were not blessed to have people in their lives have done their research. Like I said before, I have teachers, I've met people who've been all around the world. They've had access to things. They've had clearances by the government. They have clearances by, hierarchies, people that have power, people that have museums, that have things locked down beneath basements and all that good stuff. So I have had the pleasure of meeting these people. And this is why I try to also be careful of how I speak and what I say, because there's a lot of people that say there's a lot more that I would love to show you, Mystic, but you get up on your YouTube channel, you show your ass. And I'm like, well, maybe it's not meant for me to know about that. Because I'm always showing my motherfucking ass. Okay. I'm always gonna say what the fuck I want to say what the fuck I mean and mean what the fuck I say. So if you don't like that bitch, do, because I almost gave a fuck. I almost did. I almost gave a fuck, y'all. 2 or 3 months ago, someone's about to go down. Someone's about to, change. I was about to manifest into a whole nother person, honey. Y'all would have been like, who the fuck is this bitch? And I said, I can't do that fake, foo-foo shit. I don't care what that fake, foo-foo shit gonna do. I can't do it. And, this person was like, well, unfortunately, good luck. Good luck. God bless you. What is for me is for me, and what's for you is for you. Okay? Hello. Saturn worship is sex worship. No. Pluto worship is sex worship. Although Pluto and Saturn could be linked. Remember you asked this question when we talked about the Capricornius energy, Jay? Come on. Come on. Come on, honey. Yes, honey. Saturn deals with perversion. Saturn deals with the releasing. Because remember, Saturn deals with boundaries and restrictions, right? And when one works through that Saturn energy, they start exploring. That's why I hear about these celebrities being bisexual. And I'm bi, I'm pan, I'm tri. Because of course they're going through this Saturn energy to become godlike beings. So they have to experience what it's like to have I hope I'm not exposing too much stuff. Oh God, I think I'm talking too much. I think I need to just end this video and take my ass to bed. I think I'm talking about too much stuff, honey. Where I'm from, that hand sign means okay. Okay, it sure does. It means okay. Yes, it also means you like to take it up in your rear. Ain't nothing wrong with that neither. You put those fingers together, you make that hole, that booly hole. You see that booly hole right there? Tasha, you see that booly hole? Tasha, hold on. Let me do another motherfucking oh, I gotta do one more thing before I go to. Let me do one more screen share. Tasha, you see this? Tasha, you see this booty hole right here? Hold on. I don't want to get graphics. I'm not trying to get graphic, honey. That's why I said booly hole. You know the booty, like the booly hole. See that booly hole right there? You know the symbol of booly hole where they take the pointer finger, which is Jupiter, and they ram it through the index and the thumb finger, and they say my booly hole got tampered with. My booly hole got you know what I mean. Yeah, okay. So, everything, there's a reason why they do that. But, like I said before, I won't go into that. But booly. They like to play with the booly. You know what the booly is. You know what the booly. Girl, bye. Y'all know what the booly is. Stop playing. Booly. Bitch, booly, who cares? Anyway, come on, little Mer. Dogs are fake witches. Stage witchcraft. Come on. Well, no, the dogs are not fake witches. The dogs are actually something else. If you want to get down with the get down, come on. Jesus, use me. Come on. Come on. I don't think you know. I don't think you know. I don't think you know, Jay. Uh, Jay, let me break something down for you, okay, Jay? Okay, okay. Let me do one more thing. This is gonna be a we. This is gonna be something else, okay? Okay, let's see. Let's see what we're gonna say, okay? Okay, okay. Let me see if it's okay to do this. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Wee. Let's see. Wee. Okay. Okay, let's see. Vivi, Lili. Okay, so Jay, and I'm just gonna do this lames like this for you, okay? Dogs in Hebrew is collab. Now, what rhymes with collab, but it's spelled differently? Hello! And no, it doesn't mean a person who is celebrated. So when people say that these people are puppets for those who are in power, they have not lied because, of course, it speaks about people being under control, being locked out of the city that has the tree of life. Now, if you don't know what the tree of life stands for, you don't know what that means metaphorically. I can't help you on this video. I can't help you today on that. Maybe we'll talk about that another time, but I can't help you on that tonight because I gotta go. You know what I mean? I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. And you have Solomons in your family. Come on, you have Solomons in your family. Good morning, little Mer. Yes, honey. Knowledge is enlightenment. I'm getting my Bible now. Come on. That's why the Most High was upset that Adam and Eve bit from, and we can break that down too another day. But they bit from the tree of life, and the apple contained. Excuse me. They bit from the apple that represented wisdom, wisening up the brain. Okay, and Yahweh did not like that. He did not like that the light was being brought into uh these beings, and he said, you gotta go, you gotta go. He said only dummies could be here. He said, I don't give a fuck. You know you're naked, you know you're a man. And you know that story's been told over and over again. They miswrote that story too, because the Jewish say that Adam was a man and a woman, and something happened which split Adam from his female side, which became Adam and Eve. And that's what made people acknowledge. So, like, going into the Egyptian gospel, time is saying 22, when the outer become the inner, when male and female become one again. That's what it said. Become one again. Let's get into a Gnostic teaching. Okay, when male and female become one, that's when you will enter the kingdom of heaven. So Adam and Eve was in heaven when Adam was male and female, and he did not know, or she did not know, that male and females were the same. So when Adam bit from that apple, Adam became knowledgeable that, wait a minute, wait a minute, I know things, and that duality split up. And that also goes into the story of Shiva and all that other good stuff, which, like I said, I won't go into that. So, like I said, a lot of stuff is just rewritten, respoken, and people repeat that shit, and they pass on as truth, and then try to tell people like me, because I know my shit. I know what I know. And be like, yeah, that's an alien. Yeah, girl. Well, Adam and Eve. Well, girl, you know what they said about transgenders and gay people, that y'all brainwashed. And it's like, okay. Well, you know what they said about people like you too, Goyam. Huh? You know what they say about people like you too, girl, huh? Yeah, okay. So you think I give a fuck? No, I don't. Yes, Lion King. He's a liar. Come on. The three magi. Come on, God. The king's cake and everything. Come on, Jay. You waking up. Come on. J or yay means earth. Yes. Well, that way. G-E. G-E-J-E, not J-A-Y. Not J-A-Y-Y-A-Y. Each alphabet, each alphabet, each letter in the alphabet has their own meaning and interpretation. And some things were added on to the alphabet later down the line. We won't even get into that because that might come off as throwing tea and shade at people. But the J, for an example, is something that was later added on. And we can actually go into that a little bit over here right now if you want to. If you want to, you want to get into that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see if we can get into that just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Mm. Let's see if we can touch bases on this just a little bit. Let's see if Google have something on it. Okay, Google is saying some stuff. They're not actually breaking down. Oh, I think I found something on this site right here. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Here go a little bit of TTT on this wee. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Come on. Get into it. Okay. The letter J was first distinguished from I by the Frenchman Pierre Ramus in the 16th century, but did not become common in modern English until the 17th century. So that early 17th century works, such as the first edition of King James Version of the Bible 6:7, continued to print in the name with an I. Okay. So that means that J could actually be, and you look this up, J is actually a distraction from the letters I and Y. Okay. So any name that starts with a J technically starts with a Y or technically starts with a I. And going into Latin, we know this. This is why in Spanish, and you can also pronounce with a H too. In Spanish, even going into the term hallelujah, in Hashua and Jesus, that J makes that I sound because, of course, like I said, J is not even a real letter technically. So let's get down to that. I, even if you look up, as they say, the King James Version, let's see if we can find it. King James, let's see if we can find this. 1600. Let's see if we can find this. Can we see? Can we see? Can we, let's see if this gonna show us what it looked like. Ooh, girl. Can we get into it? Oh, Jesus. Hey. Ooh, let's get into the book of Psalms. They got the book of Psalms in here? They ain't gonna have the book of Psalms for us, honey. Yeah. Yeah, y'all see this right here? This is stories taken out of the Bible, just so you know. Look at this right here. Mm-mm-mm. They done took this shit out the Bible, y'all. You believe this shit right here? You believe this motherfucking shit right here? They want us to think that. And these are angelic names right here, too. These are speaking of angels, if you don't know. Japhaniah, Zachariah, Malachi. Oh, they got the Psalms right here. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. You see the U too. The U and the V could be used sometimes. You see that right there? Y'all see the V right there? Yes, girl, that's ungodly. Ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. You see how they put the L there too? See how Americans take away shit? That's how you say faux, bitch. When people type that shit in a sentence, don't you correct them? Okay? That's what it says. It says, and he shall be like. It was together. Shall be. Now, who? Do y'all know Shelby? Yes, I do. I know Shelby, girl. Biblical, honey. Hello. Like a tree planted by the rivers. Y'all see that right there? It said rivers. You see that right there? Riuers. If I wrote like that now, y'all would say I'm stupid, wouldn't y'all? The rivers of water that bringeth forth. You see that forth? His fruit in its season, his leaf. Wow. Come on, Jesus. They have leaf spelled wrong. Like lethe. Yeah, huh? Come on. Also shall not wither, and whosoever he doeth shall prosper. Come on, Jesus. Come on, Psalms. Come on, Psalms. What Psalm scripture is this? Psalms 1, verse 3. Yes. He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that bring forth its fruit in its season, and his leaf shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. Come on, Jesus. And the ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind drieth. You see that? Drieth away. Come on, Jesus. See, y'all need to get into these old sayings. You need to read the Bible. See how the Bible is written? That's why you got to learn how to read like that. Learn how to read like that, bitch. You have your real power. I keep telling y'all. That's why I said I don't have my Bible on me, girl, because I don't read that new King James revision shit. The way I read the Bible is the way they have it right there. Oops, did I give out a secret? You better get down to those old school Bibles, honey, if you want your real power, honey. Okay. Wait, Mystic. Okay, I'm having a brain overload. Everything is synchronizing. Come on, Jay. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Come on, let's see. Miss, you can also do a video on Archangel Gabriel. I feel so connected with Gabriel. Come on, you do Gabrielle, huh? Yes, honey. We're gonna say the real name of Gabrielle too. Come on. Deception with Archangel Michael. Yeah, there's a deception. You notice how they say Michael. Can we talk? Let's talk about it for a minute. Honey, let's back this on up. On American Horror Story, the guy who's the Antichrist, his name is what? Michael. Come on. Is it coming to y'all? Is it coming to y'all right now? On Halloween H2O and Halloween whatever, the guy with the mask on and the knife, his name is what? Mike Myers. I don't think they really are they paying attention? Okay. So we're gonna do a video on that because I think people need to know what it really is. Y'all about to see these godly things for the demonic forces that they really are. And ain't nothing wrong with no demons, bitch. The only thing only issue that we got with demons are untrained, dumb ones. Okay. When they're untrained and untamed, then you got a problem. But like I said before, you're a demon too. You just don't know it, honey. If you're a sinner, you're a demon. Demon means the mark that is missed, something that was created in error. When you send an email to somebody and they miss that email, it says male demon, right? Does it say male demon or does it say male Christian or male angel? What does it say? Huh? Hello? Can someone verify with me? Does it say male demon or male angel or male God? Or does it say male boo boo? Or does it say male error? It said male demon, honey. Hello? And it's spelled daemon because that's how you say demon. See, they take the A out and put the E there, just leave it up so it says demon, you know. And then daemon also means demon. That's why the omen, where they had Damon is the baby from the omen. Yeah. Oh, I can see how it makes sense right there. And what had happened was the demon was a being working to be perfected. Okay, and I won't keep y'all too much longer. But what happened in the process of the demon working on its error, something snuck in and corrupted the file. Now, if you do not know this, I want you to know this. Your brain is a computer. If you don't know, your brain is a computer, which means your body is also a computer. But your brain is the hard drive of that motherfucking computer. So what is in that brain? is what's most important, right? So that's why we talk about the corpusum or the corpus callosum, which people do not know about. The corpus callosum relates to how transgender people see things differently from people who are non-transgender. Now, of course, studies have been going on about this for lots of years, honey, hundreds of years. Now they're saying 1970s. Girl, bye. People have been trying to figure this out a long time ago because there's always been stories of women who feel like men and men who feel like women. Joan of Arc is an example. But the corpus callosum is a nerve system in the back of your brain that separates or connects your right hemisphere from your left hemisphere. And if you do not know about that stuff, you go ahead and look that up. But in transgenders, it is flipped. So once again, as I said before, science back up what we say, and the Bible back up what science say. Get that to you, caught it right. Science back up what we say, and the Bible back up what science say. Everything is flipped and reversed. Bitch, please. Good morning. Come on, Melly. Come on, Melly, 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 Melly. The freaks come out tonight. Come on. Yes, honey. Houdini. You're Scorpio, Melly, Melly. I know, honey, Melly. You get nasty with the nasty. Come on, Melly. Hey, Rico. Yes, exactly. Allah, Moses, Yahweh, moon, maternal cults fronting paternalism. Come on, Tasha. Yes, Allah or Allawa or Allahu and Yahoo. Yes, YAHOO, Yahoo.com is another representation of the Most High and or lunar worship. And if you do not know, our calendar is based off of the lunar cycles. If you do not know, I just want to wake you up. Hello? Yes, everything is based off the lunar cycle. Not everything, because you have some solar stuff in there too. But the lunar is what's important. When they putting spells on your ass, they working with the lunar. They're working with that lunar energy, bitch. I'm telling y'all, get it together. You want to manifest, bitch. Remember two things: lunar cycles and the black square. And I'm done. Two things: black square and lunar cycle. How you doing? That's how you manifest. How you doing? Yes. The moon and the star, and of course that is the soul connecting to the source. Come on now. Come on now, Jay. Come on now, Jay. Come on. The crescent moon with the star is soul connecting with the source, God, Allahu, Yahweh, Yahoo. Come on now. Come on now, Jay. Come on. I hope you're writing these notes down, Jay. This video may be deleted. I feel like I said too much in this video. It may be deleted. Okay. If people like Jesus and Muhammad promoted homophobia, stoning, all that stuff, are they really light bearers or were they teaching corrupted? Well, Jesus did not teach homophobia. I would love to see a scripture, plant care, and that's what I think Christians get it mixed up at. You know, Jesus did not promote homophobia. The motherfuckers who got that information, who bleached out the Most High, because like I said before, come on now, I want you to go back to the beginning. Saturn deals with dark energy, dark matter. So if any being came from Saturn, they will be dark beings, right? I just want you to note that. Second part is Shiva, Vishnu, Kubara, Lakshmi, all of these deities were blue. They were depicted as being blue because they were very dark in complexion. So when you have a book or you have ancient information that has been rewritten to confuse the masses, or the spirit of corruption comes in and take out the truth and leave the scraps for the dogs, so to say, then you have people that would try to change around the characters. So when they started bleaching and started making the images of the Most High in another form outside of what the Bible says and other ancient scripture says, because we talk about human history talked about the giants being darker skinned, honey. And anyway, I won't go into that. But because like I said, I will go on, we can go on that all day. But And like I said, darker skin, we don't know if that was oil dark. We don't know if that dark was actually blue. We don't know that. We don't know what that was like. It could have been purple too. We don't know. But like I said, when they started bleaching out and started making Jesus look like this white man that we see nowadays, then they also started rewriting, rearranging, and started adding storylines in to make people who know they tea seem like they're incorrect and that you're a sinner, you're going to hell. It was all to keep you in check. It's to let you know that the masters always have the upper hand. And the same token, when they're telling you not to do something, trust me, they are definitely doing it. And that's it. I don't want to have no hate. I want motherfuckers trying to come and do what they try to do. You know, you know what I mean. hmm Yeah, they say the moon is a fake satellite. Yeah, just like they say that you can go to the moon or you can go past the moon. Baby girl, you're not leaving this atmosphere. Keep dreaming all day long. Keep dreaming. You're not going past this atmosphere, baby. Not in the physical body, you're not. Some people say they went to the moon and they went past the moon. What, when you were dreaming? Late at night and all the world is dreaming. I stayed up and think of you. And I wish on a star that somewhere you are dreaming of me too. Yes, I do. Cause I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I feel like she said something about the moon. Did she say Selena did say something about the moon, honey? SQ, honey. Miss Selena Cantanilla. Come on, honey. She said something about the moon in that damn late at night. Bitch, I feel like I'm skipping some verses. Anyway. She said something about the motherfucking moon, bitch. Yes, honey, you were dreaming when you went to that moon. You didn't go to that moon in the physical realm. All those planets, Saturn, Venus, Mercury, Pluto, Uranus, these are all dimensions. And we are interdimensional beings. Oh, there's something else I want to talk about too before I go. That's why I showed that. And did it leave? There's one more thing I want to show it, y'all. Can we share one more thing? Let's share one more thing, okay? So you got the solar, you have the solar system here. Please don't ask me why that's showing that. Bam! There we go, there we go, there we go, go. Now, I had a dream 2 weeks ago, and we're just gonna talk about this lightly. And I was shown these powerful spirits. And I'm gonna say this: the spirits over Jupiter and Saturn and Uranus and Neptune are very nasty looking. The spirits over Pluto and these other planets, or what I saw, were not nasty looking. They actually were, they looked presentable. And I won't go into that. But in this dream that I had, and I don't know if it was a dream, because I wasn't even thinking about this, but I was shown some things. And I'm going to say this: the planets, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, deals with your lower level self. It deals with your lower energies, your lower vibration. Okay. No pun intended, not being funny. That's why the planet Uranus is Uranus. Okay. Neptune also deals with freaky deek energy, and so does Pluto. If you do not know astrologically, ask anybody. Going into the planets, Jupiter, and going into Mars, Earth, Venus, and Mercury, you're now going into your higher self. And now I won't go into what energies was connected to what energies in your body, but I know that the sun, even depicted in this picture, is yellow with white light around it, like a halo. The sun dealt with your crown chakra. And I saw this in this dream that I had. And it was so crazy because it kind of reminded me of ping pong, right? Am I saying that right? Where you sling that fucking ball around and then someone hit it and it got to go back. I was seeing this happen, and it was with energies. And my interpretation of this was people coming in and out of dimensions. And of course, Earth being the place that people come, or the place that people solidify at, energy solidify at. That's what Earth is a physical manifestation. All these other places, if you were even in that dimension, no one would be solid form. It would still be like ethereal like. And I'm going to also go into that too, because I want to do a video about that, where the term ethereal comes from and what is ethereal, who is ethereal. And I think a lot of you know about history, you know where that term ethereal or ether, you know what that comes from. But that was interesting when I had that dream. Very interesting to be shown that. Very similar to something happening a few years back. And I saw, I would say Poseidon. I saw Poseidon sending something down to a planet that kind of looked like Earth. And I saw an explosion, and it was energy. And I kid y'all not, after me having that dream, a few weeks later, something happened on this planet that we call Earth. And I don't know, like I said, if my spirit sees Earth different, and even like going back to that, whatever that was that I had, I thought to myself, damn, I should have went down there to see what it was like, because it looked different from what they show us, what Earth looked like through these images. In my dream, it looked very different, but I knew it was Earth, but I felt like it was an Earth-like planet, but I knew it was Earth. But it was Earth in a whole nother frequency. It's very similar to us. Like if you looked at us through our spiritual eyes, a lot of us would not be as attractive as we look physically. And even, light looking, you wouldn't. Anyway, I won't go into that. Our physical eyes do a good job at concealing stuff. Okay. Some of these motherfuckers would look like ostriches mixed with pigeon, mixed with crocodile, mixed with dog. Oh God, I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go, y'all. My baby waking up. He thinks it's gonna be time for him to go outside. Mm-mm-mm. Come on. Yes. Come on. Listen, you are that person. You can handle that information. Come on, Tasha. What are precepts? Say that again, honey. Go ahead. You see that booty hole? You don't say booty, booty hole. Yes, bully. The dogs are Anubis, the jackals. No, no, nope, nope, Tasha. Nope, nope, nope. The dogs are celebrities, believe it or not. I didn't want to put it out there like that. That's why people say you don't want to be a celebrity. You want to be the person behind the scene, because people behind the scene has the real power. The ones that have to be the center of the stage are the dogs, the collabs, honey, the celebs. They are people who are of dog quality. Okay, let's talk about it. Fecal matter, all that good stuff. That's all I'm gonna say, honey. Everyone does that and think that it's powerful. People see celebrities doing that hand signal. I might think it's lunar. Yes, Melly. Like, girl, stop it. It looks like Lucifer. Come on. Come on. Yes, Zeus. Come on. Yes. You want to get into it? Come on. Your pearl has been Hurricane Michael. Come on. Lotus said her. Yes. That's right. That's right. Come on, Melly. The old school Bibles have the red words. Come on, Melly. Come on. Take your time fast. Rico's a fool. Rico, you a fool. You a fool, Rico. Yes, come on. Okay, okay. Melly know what I'm talking about. She said she like Dia de los Tres Reyes, honey, which is the day of the three kings in English, if you do not know, honey. Yes, honey. Melly, you walk backwards into the water. Melly, you do that? Come on, Melly. You do the gifts and the cakes and the cupcakes. Yes, honey, fire is red. Come on. Caleb is dog, huh? I'm trying to do some research. Why did I just find my old school Bible words? Come on, Lotus. You put your age out there. Okay, I won't delete Rico. Yes, 225 is 9. Come on, Tasha. And 9 deals with new levels. 9 deals with mysteries. Come on, Tasha. 9 deals with revealing. Yeah. 9 deals with going into the higher realm, right? Because 10 is the highest number. And once you pass 10, you start going into double numbers. And double numbers are way more powerful than the basic numbers below the number 10. But the number 10 could be duplicated, multiplied, triduplicated, and it would still be the number 10. Let's talk about it. 100,000, 110,000, 1,000,000. Come on now, let's talk about it. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16. These are all double numbers. But like I said, 10 is the highest number when it comes to basics. So 9 is really the gateway. It's really the portal. Even though a lot of people think that 11 is, that's totally fine. 11 deals with duality, but 9 is where it's at. Okay. That also goes into, as I said, the heart. It goes into a whole bunch of tea, which like I said, I won't break it down because people will say, well, Venus is connected to the number 5. Yeah, you're right about that too. But, you know, like I said, it gets a little muddy. It gets a little muddy, you know. Yes, Saturn does with the lower self. Come on. Come on, Rico. People go to jail to get that Saturn energy. They go to jail to get their lower self retrained. That's what jail is. Jail is a system designed by the Saturnalians, honey. Come on now. To strengthen and or make people who have weaknesses in their Saturn energy and below take responsibility for the shit they've done. And when you admit to the shit you done, you come out a better person. Look at T.I. We're going to talk about the people that we all know. Look at Gucci Man. They get locked up. They come out, they're a whole new person. They're a clone. That's not the same nigga. No, it is the same nigga, bitch. He was just retrained, which a lot of y'all should have been, but see, they don't got to, they're not about to waste time on y'all. Because y'all goyams, honey, y'all Gentiles to them, girl. Y'all nothing. They want you to get in line, pay your taxes, do what they want you to do. That's it. But we're talking about motherfuckers who they invested in. They're going to definitely say, okay, bitch, we're going to let you out. You don't learn your lesson. We're going to slap you with Saturn again. Think of Saturn being that belt. You know that belt that your dad or your grandparents had over that damn chair, that wooden chair. That's Saturn, honey. So you ready to become the person you said you are? Yes. Okay. You get our line, bitch. We're gonna slap you with Saturn again. Sure enough, whoop, clink, clink. You're going back. Then people say, well, they're only going back because they rebelled against the Illuminati. Girl, bye. Well, why your mom and daddy go back? Some of you went back too. Why y'all go back? Y'all not connected to the motherfucking Illuminati. Why y'all go back? Why they put your ass behind bars, bitch? Ain't nobody exempt from the power of Saturn. Girl, I don't give a fuck if you say that. Well, they're part of the royal family. Girl, bye. Everybody get a little bit of that Saturn energy, girl. Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay. Life path number 9. Wait, was it possibly Hurricane Michael? It was Hurricane Michael. Mm. Mm. Yes, until their Saturn return, because the spirits that channel through you will be based on what you are spiritually. Come on, Lotus! Bitch! Lotus! This is why they say your 20s are meant to have fun and your 30s are meant to build on. Honey, before that, you're not in yourself. Saturn returns happen every 29.5 years. Let's talk about it. 29.5 years, which basically almost every 30 years. You're supposed to, each Saturn return you go into, you're supposed to go into another level. That's what I always said before. Some of these people on YouTube, 52-year-old plus spiritualists, you've had more than one Saturn return, and yet you're doing the exact same bullshit you did before you had your first Saturn return. And it's why you're trapped in your lower self. This is why you're never going to manifest. This is why you're only going to manifest enough tea to get you by. You're never going to become healthy, wealthy, or successful in the real world. You're going to be sitting back here, I'm with, I'm that. Bitch, are you going in my bag? Are you going in my bag? Why are you going in my bag? Eat my chips like that. I'm going to beat your booty. Go in there, go eat your doggy food. Don't be eating my chips. Don't be eating my chips like that. Don't you put your nasty snout in my damn bag. This is some newest mukbang, y'all. He eat my hot Cheetos. Hey, I'm not playing with you. I didn't buy that for you. I didn't buy that for you. Anyway, yes, you have your children after your solar return, because the spirits that your children are you. That's it. That's all. Come on, Lotus. You own it. You own it, Lotus. Come on. You own it, Lotus. Roll call beard, if that's how you spell it. The grass in the shoes and shoes filled with gold chocolate coins. Yeah, receiving abundance. Burn myrrh and leaves out olive oil to be blessed. Come on, Melly. Yes. You work with Saturn energy. Yes. For self discipline, you work with Saturn energy. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, honey. Yes. Yes, honey. That is true alchemy, honey. You want to manifest the correct way, go through Saturn. I'm going to leave y'all with that. You want to manifest the correct way, go through Saturn. Those who abide by the laws and also abide by their own laws work with Saturn. Those who break the laws, those who break their own laws, that means you don't know who and what you are, they are servants to Saturn. And that's why Saturn comes back and beat the ass every motherfucking time. Thank you. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Thank you. That's enough. That's enough, honey. That's enough. Thank you. You don't be snapping on my chips like that. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Don't snap on my damn chips like that. Listen, y'all. I got to get up in 4.5 hours, y'all. See what y'all do to me? See what y'all do to me? Mystic was supposed to be in the sleep. I was supposed to be in the bed. I got to go. I got things I got to do today. And y'all, I've been on the phone with y'all this whole motherfucking time. Look at y'all do to me. I wanted to go to bed because I'm a greedy bitch. I need my time. I need my beauty rest. Come on. Tasha, I am here. Are you here, Tasha? Michael is not a demon. Michael, something happened to the process of Michael. So you have the Old Testament and the New Testament for a reason. Okay, and I want you to be with me here. You have the old you and you have the new you. You have the possible you and you have the current you. Okay, you have the right hand you and you have the left hand you. You have the good you have the bad you. Just want to point that out. So Michael and all these other spirits, Gabriel, Raphael, these spirits are light beings, but Lucifer was the light bringer as well. So they have the tendencies of angelic beings, but they also have the tendencies of demonic beings. Okay. It's about balancing. So going into Michael, there's a lot of dark stuff about Michael that people don't understand. They don't know. And this is why he was chosen to do what he do. And I tell you all this, and I think I'll talk about this in my Bible class, where Adam, Michael, and Lucifer resembled each other, were the other angels, because remember, Lucifer directed a choir of angels. He led a legion, he still do, the legion of fallen angels, but still, he led angels, according to that part of the Bible, right? He led a choir of angels. So they didn't know who to worship. When Michael was presented and Adam was presented, because the Most High told Lucifer to bow down to Adam. He said, you're going to bow down to the man I created. As I always tell y'all, spirits were created to bow down to you. You don't bow down to spirits. And that's what a lot of these bitches get fucked up at, where they become codependent with spirits. And please, spirit, please help me. Spirit, please teach that bitch a lesson for me. So you become subservient to the spirit. The spirit grants you what you want, and the spirit takes from you, and then it becomes a never-ending cycle. And of course, going into some of these movies, they depict that, where people come to spirits and they ask them for longevity, right? They ask them for things, and they say, well, where's my gift that you owe me? Can we talk about it? Let's talk about Samedi. In the American Horror Story, the black voodooist was going to Samedi, also known as Papa Legba. There's different avatars of that spirit too. And they said, can you grant me this wish? Well, bring me a baby, bring me an innocent spirit, bring me an innocent light, bring me a pure light energy, right? Someone who bears the pure energy, and I'll grant you that wish. Well, I can't do that. Well, I can't help you then, bitch. Bye. So the same damn thing. Spirits, when you become subservient to them and you learn not to work with them, because see, I work with spirits, I don't work for them. Okay. I don't bow down to no motherfucking spirit, honey. And I let that be known very loud and clear before I do any spiritual work. I don't bow down. I don't, ooh, please, please, please. I don't do that shit because the scriptures say that the Most High created spirits, especially the high ones, the angels, to bow down and to respect and to honor the who man, the spirit that was brave enough, because people don't understand neither, the spirit that was brave enough to come into this world that is solidified or solidified, however you want to say that, and experience a lot of things. In this body, we experience so much pain. We're so fragile. To be here, whether it's by choice or not, states that you have some form of bravery. And spirit knows that. These spirits know that. And as I said before, a lot of them are jealous because they don't have the courage. They don't have the courage that you have to reincarnate in this life. They don't have the courage you have. Even going into the whole people that are born in, disabled. They are more courageous than anybody out there. People that are born deaf, people that were born blind, people that are born mute. They are more brave than anybody that walks on this planet because they live in a world where they are they live in a world where they are judged, that they're picked on, that they're hated on, that they're disrespected. So anyway, like I said, I don't want to go into that. But yes, 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 honey. Yes. Yes, y'all wonder why some of your children demons are bad as hell because they pass through you and when you're vibrating your lower self. Come on, Lotus. Come on, Lotus. Yes. Come on. Come on. Yes, Jupiter is the planet of I wouldn't say uh creators and artists. Jupiter is very much like Saturn, as I said before, and basically Jupiter deals with royalty. It deals with govern. This is why I say when you're dealing with politics and politics, as people say, the color purple is very, very powerful. Okay, Jupiter deals with grace. It deals with knowledge. It deals with expansion. It deals with purpose. It deals with possibilities. It deals with broader horizons. Okay, Jupiter unlocks or unleashes your imagination. It is known as the imaginative planet. Okay. So I do see what you're saying about artists and creators because it deals with imagination. But outside of that, it deals with expansion and it also deals with tolerance. That's what it deals with. Well, remember, Jupiter is connected to the color purple. There's so many colors that are connected to Jupiter, but one of the colors that are connected to Jupiter is the color purple, and purple is royalty. It is poised. It is regal. It is charming. It is top of the line. It is a king. It is a color of the kings. So there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yes, Elegba is synchronized with Michael in some systems. You know why? Elegba's colors is black and red, and so is Michael's. And there's another spirit that nobody really talks about neither, but we won't talk about that. We'll say that for another video. Listen, you said that. Yeah. Come on, Lotus. Yes. Yeah, it's falling short of the mark. Come on now. Listen, y'all. I gotta take my ass to bed. I don't know what you think you're doing, but you about to go night night. I already walked you outside. You don't gotta keep going outside. I already walked you. I gotta go. I gotta go to bed. I gotta go night night. You gotta go night night with me too, huh? Yeah, you gotta go night night with me too. You go night. Mm-hmm. Go wash our face so we can go night night. Listen, y'all. Yes, thank you. Thank you. You welcome, EPEX. Yes, honey. My good advice to you, EPEC, if you're trying to become an artist or creator, you want to work with the power of Jupiter and the power of Saturn. Jupiter, expand my domain. Jupiter, expand my horizon. Allow all the possibilities, I want to say probabilities, let all the possibilities come my way. And Saturn, step in and keep me disciplined. Keep me mastering. Help me to master myself. Help me to know what I want and what I don't want. Saturn, allow me to bow down from within. Saturn, allow me to manifest from within. Saturn, help Jupiter to expand my horizons and keep me within a certain mark, so I do not overstep my boundaries and disrespect and or touch places that I should not touch on or touch in. You want to work with both of those energies, Jupiter and Saturn. I'm telling you, get into these planetary energies. Going into Saturn, when we talk about the fingers, people don't know. Mars is the thumb. Jupiter is the index, which is your pointer finger. And the middle finger is Saturn. Yes, come on. Hello. Yes, come on, girl. Come on. The ring finger is connected to the sun. Yes, king. That's why you put rings there. Of course, it's connected to the heart too. Once again, that reference to Jesus working with the brightest star. The ring finger is the closest to your heart, and that's where you put your rings on, right? And this ring represents the sun. Now, you can look this up. You think I'm bullshitting you. Look this up, honey. Jesus is king. Jesus is also the bright morning star. Jesus is also you, Lucifer. You be reading your Bible, honey. You will go on a church. All hail Lucifer. Shout out to my fellow Luciferians out there, honey. You read that Bible, bitch. You're a Luciferian. You're a Christian, bitch. Another word for Christian is Luciferian. How you doing? Yes, honey. Hello, my fellow Luciferians, honey. Praise that. Go to church on a Sunday. Read that Bible. Say Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Come on, come on. Okay, Rico. Jupiter is blue, green, and purple, as well as gold too. Yes. Jupiter has a lot of colors associated with it, just like Mercury and the sun does. The sun has white, it has yellow, and it has orange. Mercury has yellow and orange, and also sometimes purple, depending on what path you're in. So that's why I always tell people don't really get too caught up on the planets like that, as far as the color goes, because of course, depending on what you're working on, and yeah. But some people say Mercury is yellow and the sun is orange, or orange candles deal with Mercury and yellow deals with the sun. And it's like, girl, planets can have multiple colors. Just like Saturn deals with black, Saturn deals with sometimes purple, and Saturn also deals with gray. Pluto also deals with black. Pluto also deals with gray. But there's another color that Pluto deals with that nobody knows about that I won't mention, honey. I'll keep that to myself. Same thing with all those planets. Venus too. Venus is green. Venus is pink. Green. Venus is sometimes purple. Sometimes Venus is brown. Sometimes Venus is magenta. You know. Sometimes Venus is turquoise. You know, a combination of blue and green together. You know, going to Neptune and Uranus, honey. Neptune and Uranus, honey. Let's talk about it. Neptune could be purple. It could be lavender. It could be blue, depending on what it is, deep blue or light blue. Hello. That's how I would say that, don't go by, oh, well, according to this, they said that I got to get a blue candle to light on this day because that's connected to Jupiter. Yeah, but it also depends on what you're trying to manifest because yeah. Each color has its own vibration. And if you're trying to align planetary energies in with that vibration, then you have to know how to align that energy. You also have to know which planets are compatible with each other and which planets will work best for you. A lot of people just say, oh, I think I want to work with this. So someone told me we can all work with Jupiter, we can all work with Saturn, but everybody's not meant to work with certain energies because they're not ready for that yet. Okay. Some people might tap into that Venus energy and become the biggest hoe you know. Huh. Okay. The untrained eye, honey. You know what I know. You welcome. You welcome, honey. Yes, you too. That's right. Come on, Melly. Come on, Melly, 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 Melly. People have been studying corpus callosum since 1300s. Come on, Tasha. The University of Pennsylvania has some of those experiments in the basements of the library of the medical school. Come on, honey. And according to the corpus callosum, Tasha, it said that what? Huh? I think we talked about this for a minute. You know, let's talk about it, honey. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, this also deals with the tea. Can we talk about it? Huh? Mm-hmm. 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 What? Let's see if I get into this really quickly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think I shared this before, but let's go ahead and share this one more time, just in case you're confused about. I guess we can look up two things, right? I guess let's look up. Oh, I guess we'll look up corpus callosum. Okay, corpus callosum is a broad band of nerve fibers joining the two hemispheres of the brain, as you can see there. Yes, come on. You see what that is right there, okay? Okay. Can I do this? So according to researchgate.com, someone asked anatomic variations of corpus callosum in persons with gender dysphoria. Now, of course, you had a spiritualist that tried to say that gender dysphoria was a sickness and an illness, and it should be medicated and it should be, thrown out, whatever the fuck that basic bitch said. But anyway, it says previous post-mortem anatomical studies have demonstrated differences between male and female in the size and shape of splenium of the corpus callosum or colossum. The current study using a magnetic resonance imager compares the corpus callosum in 20 transsexuals and 40 controls to determine if the anatomic variance is related to anatomic sex or gender identity. No statistical differences were found in the cross-sectional areas of the entire corpus callosum, regardless of genetic sex or gender. However, which is also an additional to the genetic males did have a larger whole brain cross sectional area. Also, even though there was a wide range of differences in shape and size in the splenium, the study found no significant differences between the sexes or between transsex patients or either sex and the controls. So, what they're saying is some of the studies didn't show that there's no differences, but some studies did show that there's possible some differences there. But of course, if you go to wikipedia.com and you type in corpus callosum, they will talk about many believes that, and I think we can click on it here. Will it let me open it up? I think it would actually say studies have shown that transgender people is actually flipped or twisted. I think it does say flipped. You have to do your little research, honey. Look in here, honey. Look in here, girl. You see where it says girl? Yes. Yes. There you go. You see that right there, honey? It talks about all that tea, honey. Look through there. Look through there. Find your tea. But it is what it is. It is what it is, honey. Corpus callosum, honey. Callosum. Oh, did someone's mugshot pop up? You do need to study because, of course, a lot of people will synchronize Michael and Elegba together, but not about planetary energy. See, that's how I would tell people. If you think about the colors, the planets, and what energies, then you will mess yourself up. In some situations, Elegba and Michael will be connected because they have a lot in common, right? And also going into the worship or the veneration of Elegba. When you came to another country or another land, they don't have Elegba candles. You know, let's talk about slavery times when people were bringing their Congo spirituality into a new world. They weren't able to worship Elegba, Oshun, and all the Saint Martha, not Saint Martha, but these spirits openly. So they had to synchronize these spirits with other things. So, for example, Archangel Michael and Elegba don't have much in common, but because Michael was easy to get to, it is a saint. He is venerated throughout the world. They synchronized him with Elegba. Michael is the gate. He's the opener. He made things possible, right? He leads the angels. Elegba leads the spirits. In order for you to go through the orishas, you have to go through Elegba. So that's the similarity. That's probably where it stops at. But colors may be similar too, but a position in the stars, so to speak, is not the same. You know, you know, you know. It is what it is. So don't get yourself confused with that. Synchronized is another word for saying it's a cover up. Okay. If I'm ruled by Uranus, how do I manifest the energy and what do you manifest with Saturn and Uranus? So, of course, you have to do this. You have to figure out what energies come from Saturn and how they relate to you. And you have to figure out what energies come from Uranus and how that relates to you. And that's how you manifest with those energies. So, of course, a good example of how you can manifest with those energies um, tangibly or in the mundane world is you look up images of these planets, you listen to sounds of these planets, quote unquote. You also look up the sounds, HZs, of these planets and what they give off, and you look for music that has the exact same frequency, and you play that. So that's how you do that. And then going into Jay's question, Jay said, is your zodiac that determines the planets that rule you? I would say more so your planets your planets determines how your zodiac is ruled. There you go. There you go. That's the better way to put it. Yes. Yes. No, because like I said, it's a cover up. So they synchronized Michael to Elegba because they did not have a way of worshiping Elegba or venerating Elegba. So Michael was the next best thing. Michael having the sword, Elegba having the machete, you know, etc., etc. But synchronizing does not mean the exact same. Synchronizing does not mean that Elegba is Michael. It just means that when it comes to energies, you could burn Archangel Michael candles in replacement for Elegba candles. You could worship Elegba through Archangel Michael. Very similar to a lot of stuff out there, which I'm going to talk about in another video, because one of these spiritualists said they feel like they're a reincarnation of a deity, and I'm going to go into how this deity is actually a masculine energy that decided to incarnate as a female during that era, which goes back into the transgendered stuff. Why I always say that this energy is being awakened, and this is why there's a lot of transgenderism and a lot of transsexual stuff, and masculine females and feminine males coming forward, because that's how that energy um, manifest. even in the airs that this spirit has ever manifested, because this spirit has manifested or incarnated in these lives as a woman many a times, but the spirit is sourcefully masculine energy. And when I say sourcefully, I mean that is the main duty of this spirit. Now, it took on the female role to better understand that energy and to also teach the world how to admire and respect the feminine energy. Let's talk about it. Going even into the transgender stuff, people say, well, how can a man become a woman? How can a man become a woman? That is still the most utmost respect when it comes to the divine feminine energy. Okay, that's still that. On top of that, going into, like I said, this energy, which I will talk about down the line, how it manifests itself. It manifests itself in the Baphomet type of image. And like I said, all that connects to that. Everything connects back to that. Even this energy being the mother of all mothers, when in reality, it's the father of all fathers too. Mother of all mothers, father of all fathers. It is what it is. But we talk about that. Unisex, hermaphrodism. Yes, the spirit represents that. And if it does not manifest itself as a full woman, it will manifest itself as a woman that impregnates itself, or a woman that just so happened was born in the later avatar. It was just so happened born transgender and actually went through the process of getting castrated and sex changed, and then became venerated. And then the Christians, quote unquote, according to the story, came in and destroyed the shrines and all that. And of course, that was a biblical thing. That was something that was supposed to happen. That's dead energy being deaded off. And I'll need a free day to talk about that. I'm going to go, y'all. I'm so glad that you had a veil over eyes at birth. She's clairvoyant. Come on. Synchronize takes the power away from the practice. I wouldn't say synchronize take the power away from the practice, Shay. More so, okay, let me tell you a good example. You buy a box, a Victoria's Secret box, right? And the Victoria's Secret box had perfumes in it. Well, you tell people don't open that box because you got perfumes in there that you don't want people to touch, right? And people are like, okay. So people see this box, Jay, over and over. And they're like, yeah, when you going to use your Victoria's Secret? Maybe in a few years. Okay, well, I can't wait till you use it because I want to see you use it. But in your mind, in that Victoria's Secret box that there's money in there, or you put something in there very valuable that you don't want people to touch. But to the outside world, it's a Victoria's Secret box full of Victoria's Secret body sprays. But to you, it's perfumes or it's money. Same thing with that. To the outside world, the people who were venerating Elegba was venerating Saint Michael. Oh, yes, that's what the master wanted. Yes, hallelujah. But to those who were venerating that statue or that imagery was actually venerating Papa Legba. So that's where duality comes in at. That's where, practice and secrecy comes from. The Bible talks about that. Praying in your closet versus praying publicly. And those who pray in the closet are more blessed than those who come out publicly. That's why we talk about not being boastful and not showing off, being chauvinistic and I'm this, I'm that, and oh, look what I got. Stop doing that shit, because we know that you didn't receive that stuff from the Most High. You got that shit through lying, cheating, and stealing. Because people who really got shit don't show it. They don't talk about it. Because we know that you will get blessed by keeping your mouth shut. That's why we say before, silence is golden and you move in secrecy. Everybody moves in secrecy who are blessed. You don't sit and say, yeah, that's what I do. Yeah. You want to know? Get like me. That's what we do. Girl, bye. Like I said before, you will be very lucky if you ever see me doing a video of me showing what I do. I don't mind sharing what I used to do, but we're talking about magically. Girl, bye. That ain't happening. That ain't happening, bitch. Girl, bye. You don't talk about every damn thing. Well, I took this and I did that, and I did this and I did that. You got to love that when they do that too. Or when they be like, yeah, I've been doing this stuff for 20 years, and they reading from a piece of paper. You take cat hair and dog hair, you mix it up. And then you take this oil right here. And it's like, well, why are you reading it from instructions if you did it all day? It's like me making a cake. I know how to make cake from scratch. I don't have to look up directions on how to do that. I've done it enough times, It's like cooking fried chicken. I know I've cooked it so much. I know how to turn on the stove. I don't need to read it, but you read it because you never done it before or you wasn't too sure. So it's like, let me present this and let me read the instructions off. Bitch, please. We know. It's okay. We know everybody's not meant to be a teacher. We know that. It's okay. Embrace yourself. Everybody's not meant to be a Beyonce. Everybody's not meant to be, a Tyra Banks. Some of you are meant to be the stylist. Some of you are meant to be the coordinator. Some of you are meant to be the ones that put together the stage for the runway. Some of y'all are meant to put together the mic and the lighting for Beyonce. Come on now. Hello. So like I said, everybody's not meant to be the main event, honey, and that's okay. It's okay. Once you master what it is you're meant to master, your life will be a lot easier and you will be so high. Anyway, let me go. Can class be done face to face? As far as what? Me being going to see the person? Or you talking about a video interactive? It depends on the class. To be honest with you, Edibus, I do a lot of stuff. Typically, the only time I can offer a class face to face, meaning video interactive, because I've done this before with several people out there, I got to have free time. I do not have free time. So I can't even plan that up. I can't even say, yes, I can do a face to face class in 2 weeks. I can tell you that. The easiest thing to do is I could present a class by taking my time to create the class and then taking an hour to present that. Just like these live videos, no tea, no shade. If I say 30 minutes, I'm here for 2 hours. So imagine if I presented a class, or imagine I presented all my classes face to face. It would go from 3 hours to 12 hours. And no tea, no shade. I mean, unless I had like 100 people joining, yeah, no, I'd rather do a webinar, something like that. But one-on-one, I'm not saying, but I am saying, I'm down to make a class. If you have questions about the class, you could definitely call me and I can answer those questions. But presenting the class, face to face, like I said, honey, I'll be talking. Oh, hey, I got a question. Not everybody, but hey, I got a question. And it's like, huh? What? When I'm on a ball, I'm on a ball, honey. When I'm on a roll, I'm on a roll, honey. I don't like to be stopped. What, who? Come on. I have this, because I have Leo in my chart. Could one day I'm ruled by the sun? I don't get what that means, Jay. If you have a lot of Leo energy in your chart, the characteristics of you would be based off of what's in the zodiac of Leo. And what's in the zodiac of Leo is influenced by the characteristics of the planetary energy, the sun. But of course, many people say, well, the sun is not a planet. Well, that's what you say, because planet is plane. And they added a T onto it. So another term for plane is realm. Another term for realm is dimension. So the sun is a dimension, the moon is a dimension, and all the other planets out there are dimensions. So I kind of see what you're saying, Jay, but like I said, I don't know. But you having a lot of Leo in your chart could translate that you have a lot of characteristics of those who are ruled by the sun, which is what? The Leos. So you have a lot of ambition, you have a lot of pride, you have a lot of strength, you have a lot of courage, possibly depends on where your Mars is at. And that's what that's saying. You can rule. You're meant to be a leader. Those who are ruled by the sun energy are meant to be leaders. They are literally kings of kings. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Thank you. Thank you, Rico. Yes, come on, come on. Come on, Edibus. Come on, Edibus. Yes, come on, Edibus. Yes, come on, Edibus. Yes, come on. Yes. Listen, I'm going to take my butt to bed. The truth is always worse than a lie. You know why? A lot of motherfuckers can't handle the truth. They love being lied to, though. They love being told all the lies. When you tell them the truth, you offended them, and they don't want to be bothered with. And you know what I always say? I'm okay with that. If you can't handle the truth, then it's not meant for us to be. Oh, if you can't handle the truth, it's not meant for us to be together. We're not meshing. We're never gonna mesh. Thank you, Edibles. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait a minute, Jay. I'm confused about what you're asking, Jay. Now, you know that we're not talking about actual King of Kings, right? Jay, how many Leo Kings do you know in the real world? I mean, as far as leadership goes, leading someone, leading yourself, being the best you could be. I'm talking about metaphorically speaking, not actually saying you're going to be a king. You could possibly be a king, though, but I'm just saying, not actual kings like King Edward or something. I'm sure he was no damn Leo. You know what I mean, though? Leadership. What does kings do? Look up what kings do, and then you know exactly what I mean. Yes, a lot of presidents have been Leos, yes. But the truth of the matter, Lotus, the presidents don't run us. The truth of the matter. There's governments upon governments upon governments upon governments. And the closer they are to us, the lower on that chain that they are. Hmm. So the presidents are not really leading anything. They're used to lead, but they're not really the leaders. We know that. They're not really the leaders. And that's why 1 minute they'll be like, my American people, I want to apologize for the experience that you had. Then they come back later and say, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all and y'all feelings. Don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. Mm, thank you. I'm tired too, Jay. Come on, Melly. Yes, Melly. Get it out, get it out. Yeah, they are. They're there for show. Yes. Yes. Well, also, too, some people, once again, going into courage, a lot of people would be, okay, a lot of people would probably scare us if they came out and talked. A lot of these people that are higher up in power has these weird baritone voices where you'd be like, ooh, I get the heebie jibbies. Some of them have like, you know, I won't even go into that because people might catch that as offense, and I'm not even going to get that. Anyway, so they use people like the Donald Trumps, like the Barack Obamas, like the the Bill Clintons and the George W. Bushes, because they come out and they can show their ass off, and people just say, "Oh shit, we got a dumb president." But let these people higher up come out and talk. Then we say, "Damn, these motherfuckers running our banks. Damn, this dumb motherfucker." So they're like, bitch, we ain't getting out there and fucking up. We ain't fucking up. Honey, a lot of them also want their discretion. You could be going, listen, honey, listen. We got a lot of businesses out here in my city that are very successful. A lot of successful businesses. Believe it or not, I think I told you this story before. I'm nice to people. I love people. My sister was working for a facility. That's what I'm gonna say. And one of the business owners that own a very successful business, I think they have like 43 stores nationwide. I guess she was taking care of this person's child. Well, this person seen me many times before. And to make a long story short, I went to go get my sister 2 years ago. I remember this. And this person gave us vouchers to shop in a store, right? And we got free products, bitch. And first he gave it to my sister, but he's like, wait a minute, I always see you. I always see you too. I would have never known that this man was a successful business owner because two reasons. He didn't dress like it and he didn't act like it. And that's what I would say before. People who boast about things typically don't have shit. This man, he looked like he had on cheap ass clothes. Now his car was kind of nice, you know, Cadillac SXT, I want to say, just clean, perfect. I'm like, damn, that car is so kept up when I would see it. But the shoes he had on looked like it was from Walmart or Kmart. Sweatpants, t-shirts. Sometimes you see him with slacks on and a polo t-shirt, but it was just like, ooh, you know. Me personally, I wouldn't have been interested in him. But I just gagged like that is so crazy how you wouldn't know. So a lot of people are about discretion and privacy. And that's how it is with everything. A lot of people don't want to be exposed. We might know, who knows, like somebody who run a business might be a janitor. He might clean up for it. Not playing. But like I said, a lot of people don't want that out there. So they'll hire someone like the president, because the president is hired to do that work. So, bitch, you could show your face off. You could show who you are while I'm behind closed. Because I think about the White House and shit. How many rooms is in that White House? And who live in that White House? And what they live in? Hey, I don't know. It just kind of makes me think about some stuff. Like, what's underneath that White House, sis? Bitch, please. What's in that guest house in the back? We seen that, honey. We seen it. Look like an old, good old Southern plantation. What's in that? What's underneath that? What's underneath that house? Y'all don't got wine stored down there. What's underneath that house? What's underneath that White House, Donald? Oh, invite me over, Donald. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Edibles. Thank you, honey. Mwah. Yes, honey. Who controls the presidents? We don't know. It's kind of like saying who created God, right? We would say, well, who created God? If God created everybody, well, who created God? We don't know, and that's not really important. Who controls the government? We don't know, and it might be important. It might, but yeah, you should look up the branches of government, plant care. You'll be very amazed, plant care. You'll be amazed. You'll be amazed the levels of government. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey. Thank you, Tasha. Undercover boss. Oh, yes, that undercover boss stuff. Yes, Rico, like that. Yes, Rico. Undercover boss. Yes. But you don't show off and be like, I got money. I got money. First of all, motherfuckers gonna try to come and rob your ass. See, there's some people be like, I know you, bitch. Really, you too? Security? Security, check this bitch. Pat her down. I need to hire female and male security. The male could pat down the niggas, and the female could pat. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing, honey. Truth resonates with real people. That is correct. Thank you. Come on, J2 Funny. Yes, when you seek truth, you find it. That's what I always tell y'all. Ask your spirit. Your spirits will always show you. Ask your spirits. Ask your spirits. I'm telling you. Show me what's being done. Show me what's going on. Show me this bitch really got some power. Reveal it to me in a dream. Let me see it. I want to see spirit. Okay, nothing is new under the sun, and everything under the sun could be revealed. You gotta ask. A closed mouth don't get fed. Show me spirit. Show me that bitch. Show me what she does. Show me what she does when I'm not around. Anyway. Come on, Rico. Come on, Rico. Rico, you ready? You licensed to carry? How close am I to Santa Ana? Ooh, I know some people out there in Santa Ana. Ooh, shout out to my Chicanos out there in Santa Ana. Ooh, the 714. Santa Ana, California. How y'all doing? I know some firme ass vatos out there, Tasha. Some Salvadorians, some Mexicanos. Oh, Jesus, honey. Sexy ass motherfuckers, too. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, and they know their tongue too, not Spanish neither. Because people think Spanish is the native tongue of Mexico, and it's really not. How you doing? So they know their native tongue too, honey. But I'm about Santa Ana's maybe about 314 miles away, maybe a little more. Cause you gotta go through Santa Ana on Highway 5 to get to Winter Park. That's where Disneyland is at. People think Disneyland is in LA. Disneyland is in Orange County. Okay. Okay. Disneyland is in Winter Park, Orange County. Okay. Disneyland is right there by that gas station. What is it? Catella Boulevard. Catella. Uh-huh. You got the Marriott right there. Look like those little apartments. You got the Denny's right across the street from Disneyland. Bitch, please. Yes, that Denny's is the bomb. Shout out to the Denny's out there. Then you have that Walmart that's in the next lane up. Ooh, girl. They were on me, honey. They were on me, honey. They were just like, damn, we never got none of that. Woo! Girl. Mm-mm-mm. That gas station right there, is it Catella Boulevard or is that Orange Avenue? Damn, I don't remember. But anyway, yeah, Santa Ana's on the way. And Santa Ana got some banging ass noodles. You know what I mean? Disneyland is for the preppy taps. And if you want that real thug level, you take your ass up there too. Listen, you take your ass up to the next exit up from Disneyland and you go up to Santa Ana. Woo! Girl. And if you're about the life, you could take your ass to Orange, California too, because they're about the life too. Now, Anaheim Hills, excuse me, it's in Anaheim. What the fuck am I talking about? Knott's Berry Farm is in Buena Park. Anaheim, Disneyland is in Anaheim. Oh shit, bitch. Anyway, I was thinking about Knott's Berry Farm, but Anaheim Hills, honey, that's where those preppy pep taps are at. Give me a call. Those are the ones that got the seasonal passes, girl. They go to Disneyland every day, all day. Shout out to Rebecca. Hey, Rebecca. Rebecca love her some Disneyland, bitch. She got seasonal passes, Mickey Mouse fan club. She's a part of the what was it? The Jurassic Park Animal Kingdom bullshit. Honey, this bitch is part of everything. Shout out to Anaheim. Rebecca. Rebecca Rodriguez. Rebecca, girl. Hey, Rebecca. Rebecca Rodriguez, honey. That bitch, she owns season. Girl, she get y'all discount on seasonal passes. I'm not even lying. She get y'all a discount on those seasonal passes. Bitch, she know all the Disneyland workers by name, first name basis. I'm not even lying. She know who's in all the costumes. She know who plays Minnie, Donald Duck, Daffy Duck. Daffy Duck, Donald Duck. Shoot, is it Daffy Duck down the bitch? I think I'm getting some things twisted up. I need to go to bed. The dog, Pluto. She know who played Mickey. Girl, she know all those songs, honey. The Wonderful World, honey. You know that little bullshit, honey. She know that. She know all those characters, girl. She ride those rides most. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to call her one day. So y'all could talk to this bitch because this bitch is a 33-year-old bitch. She go to Disneyland every day. I kid y'all not. I'm gonna tell her to make a YouTube channel so y'all can follow her. She's at Disneyland every day. I kid y'all not. One time I think the park was closed down and she had a temper tantrum. She was like, I need to call. Where's the back office of Disneyland? I need to call because it's ridiculous. They shut down because of something. I can't remember what they shut down for. But honey, she was not having it. Bitch, I want a credit. I need a credit. And I need my next seasonal passes. I need a discount. Girl, bye. Come on, Rebecca. You love yourself, Rebecca. Come on. Why so many people leaving California? Because it's too expensive. You've been having dreams about them. That means the work is about to manifest. Jay. Come on. There's a lot of people in California, honey. Yes. Yes, honey. California's becoming expensive too. The natives are taking the land back. Come on. Okay, Jay. Ooh, Jay, honey, they be always going to Knott's Berry Farm. I was supposed to go there actually. What's her name? Kelly G. Like a G. Like a G. Bam, bam. I was supposed to go see her when she was at Knott's Berry Farm, honey. And that Halloween thing is coming, right? Halloween night at Knott's Berry Farm is coming up. Damn, honey. I gotta see about that. I gotta go down there. Now I love Orange County. I go to Orange County. LA and I pass. But I'll go down to Orange County, honey. Yes, I will. I'll be down there in Tuscan, honey. Tuscan and Laguna Beach and Nigel. What is it, Nigel Hills? Yeah, honey. And Dino Hills and when that nigga came out, honey, and gave me that $1,500. Yes, honey, bring me some of that more of that money. Let me go. I gotta go down there to the 909 and the 714. Let me get on down there. Let me get on down there to the 909 and 714, honey, because y'all got those teeth on there. 949, excuse me. 949 and 714. 909 is Empire Inland. Yes, give me that 949 Newport Beach. Yes, Westminster. How you doing? Yes, honey. Yes. Give me that. Give me that 562, depending on what it do. 310, sometimes, you already know. 323, you know what I mean? Hoover. Hello. 213, if you still got that area code. How you doing? 818, you know we play. Hello, give me a call. Listen, let me go, y'all. Listen, I'm getting tired. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Yeah, she know them all, Rico. Rico, this bitch know them by full name. She be like, "Oh, you mean blah blah blah?" And I'm like, "Wait a minute. No, I mean Minnie Mouse. No, that's not really Minnie girl. That's really blah blah blah." Okay, well, what about Princess Jazz? Well, Princess Jazz ain't really there though. But sometimes Cinderella be, and sometimes um Snow White on Ice be, and that's really blah blah blah. And it's like, okay, girl. You're originally from the Bay. Sacramento is in your budget. Yes, the Bay Area is a little expensive. Sacramento is a little expensive too if you go to Carmichael, Arden, and Arcade because it's a little hood over there. Florin is definitely affordable. Yes. Florin, yes, honey. Very affordable. Yeah, you get some of that niggle dig. Anyway, Elk Grove, yeah, that could be a little expensive out there, but they got money. They got money, honey. Yes, honey. Grapevine area of Elk Grove. What is it? What's that other street called? Ooh, those homes are beautiful out there. Let's see. West Sacramento is a little cheap too. Yes, that's where a lot of the Russian mafia is at. Yes, shout out to the Russian mafia. Mystic love, y'all, honey. Then you have what else? Cheap. No, not Natomas. North Highlands, Del Paso Heights. That could be a little cheap up there too, but that's way out there, girl. Girl, you Interstate 80, girl, good luck. Good luck, Edibus. Interstate 80, that shit right there. Oh, damn, that should be ooh, that should be blowing, honey. It hold a bitch up. But Carmichael, um, Arden and Arcade, um, Rancho Cordova, depends on what part you go to, because they have some real bougie area like La Riviera, which is like very high end, bougie, Folsom, Granite Bay, very bougie over there, honey. Girl, bye. They ain't fucking with you. And you better not be driving while you of color, because they will really be like, bitch, we pulled you over because your license plate was crooked. And he said, I don't got a license plate in the back, officer. Then they said, well, your window was a little tinted. And you said, well, officer, I don't got no tint on my window. Well, it was dirty and it was obstructing your view. Well, officer, I just went to a car wash. Well, bitch, you black. Let me see your ID. They be killing me up there. Yes. Yes, you need to talk about going to Zimbabwe. Yes, I need some of that Zimbabwe money, honey. I need some of that Zimbabwe money. Yes. Come on, I need some of that Zimbabwe money. You got links in Elk Grove? Ooh, it's expensive as hell out there. Elk Grove reminds me of the Bay a little bit. Edibus is very hilly and bumpy and just crazy. It's really, really crazy out there. Very hilly, very bumpy, honey. Ooh, I'm sensitive to inclines and declines. That's why I don't really do the Bay Area. I don't do the Bay Area because I'm just sensitive to the inclines and declines and relines and D lines, honey. Mm-hmm. There are a lot of inclines out there though, like Laguna Boulevard. Actually, that's kind of balanced out. When you get to the east part of Elk Grove, like you're going towards Watson and stuff, it gets very hilly and stuff. What was the name of that street? I think it was called Del Rio or Del Val or something. I don't know. I went down a street, honey. It was dark. Right. It wasn't that dark though. And the street, I'm going down the street. I said, bitch, why I feel like I'm going down a mountain or a hill or something? Y'all, they had so many trees covering. Honey, you couldn't see shit. Y'all, I was so glad when I came about it. I flew. It said 25 miles per hour, bitch. I was going 65. I kid y'all not. Because, bitch, it was like country. You look down these people's driveways. It took you hours to get that. I said, bitch, this is some lynching. This is a lynch ground over here. Bitch, I flew. I flew. And when I got up out of that, I was like, that's so weird. It looks so dark up in there. It was dark. I guess the trees are so old that they grew together and it created like a tree canopy down that whole street. What's the name of that street? Let me see if I can Google it right now. Let me see. Let me see if I can Google that, honey. Let me see. Wilton, not Watson. Wilton. Oh my God. It's in Sheldon area of Elk Grove. Yes. Yes. Uh it's not Bond Road. Is it Wilton Road? I think it's Wilton Road. Yeah, I think it's Wilton Road. That area right there. Mm, girl. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all had me. It gave me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah, Elk Grove was a little too crazy for me though. They got some sexy ass niggas though. Sexy niggas out there. Yeah, son, give me some of that Elk Grove tea. Yes. Sexy, sexy, honey. And one thing to know, when the mountains show the roads in a slant, that means it's hilly, if you don't know that. In any street in California, if you look on the map and it show the road in little, like it looks like it's going down a hump or something, that's showing you that the roads are hilly. Because this road right here called Calvine Road, girl, you better hold on to your wigs. Calvine Road, y'all, hold on to that wig, bitch. Yes. Calvine Road will have you slooping and losing your damn wig. And yeah, Elk Grove Boulevard is pretty flat. Laguna Boulevard is kind of flat. It's kind of flat. There's a lot of bumpy shit over there too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You do that around like White Lock Parkway. Mm-hmm. Wealthy area. That's a wealthy area over there, honey. That fine ass nigga over there, honey. Emilio. Come on, Emilio, give me a call. Listen, y'all. I gotta go. It's about to be 7 o'clock. I gotta get up at 12 o'clock. Yes. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Lake Titicaca. Yes. Oh, they got some hood parts in Elk Grove. I don't think Elk Grove call it Elk Grove though. I think Elk Grove call it Franklin. And I think you're thinking of Florin and Parkway and Meadowview and Freeport. Yes. Freeport is very hood. Yes, Freeport, girl, bye. Freeport is hood. Florin is a little hood. They got a nice botanica out there, though. I was supposed to meet Miss Wendy out there. Wendy, give me a call, bitch. I was supposed to meet Miss Wendy out there. They got a botanica out there. They don't let you touch your own shit, though. They grab it for you. Bitch, please. That's why I don't go there no more. Bitch, give me my money. Um, Oak Park is a little ghetto. Tahoe Park is a little hood. Yes, honey. Uh-huh. Yeah, girl, that's where the hood is at. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey. The nice parts though is Natomas, um, North Natomas, South Natomas. Very nice out there, honey. Yes. Um, I was all up over here, honey. That's crazy. I'll be having clients all up and through. Yes, honey. Yes. Rancho Cordova, Gold River. Yes, honey. Yes, Gold River, Orangeville, Nimbus, Alder Creek. Now you're moving into the wealthy area, honey. Folsom, Granite Bay. Come on, honey. La Cresta, El Dorado Hills. Yes, now you're moving into the wealthy areas, honey. The estates. Citrus Heights. Yes, honey, yes. Anyway, foothills. Listen, let me go. Love y'all, honey. I gotta go. Have a good day, everybody. Dea, yes. Peace and love, Dea. Yes. Yes, stay in the South. Don't move. No plan. Rancho Cucamonga is nice. I've been there 2 times. Rancho is nice. Yes, honey. Rancho Cucamonga is nice, honey. Ooh. Yes, the Aloft Hotel is the best hotel out there. Love it. You got to get up at 7:30. Ooh, you got an hour, Jay. You've been to San Marcos and Escondido. Wow, I've never been there. I know people that live there though. Escondido, honey. I know people down there in La Jolla. Yes, Dr. Pusky. Yes, honey, the breast implant doctor. I feel like LA has some dark energy. They do. That's why I don't go there. I'm not a fan of LA. There's no cut in. You know, I love some people that's down there. LA is just so demonic filled. And I know a lot of people that move down there and their life get fucked up. Y'all know one of them from YouTube. And we're not talking about a spiritualist because her ass been fucked up, honey. She come from fucked upness. But there's one that's not even from LA. She went to LA and her life got flipped upside down. No, and not like Will Smith. My life got flipped and upside down. No. But there's a lot of tea down there in LA. A lot of demonic energy. A lot of tea. A lot of tea. A lot of tea. Sacramento could be the same, but it's not as dark as LA. Sacramento would be the next best thing to LA. Like a lot of people in LA buy homes in the Bay and in Sacramento. We'll say Sacramento. A lot of them will be in Sacramento. And they'll fly back and forth because the flights are usually cheap. You know, depends on what day you fly. I think Tuesdays and Thursdays. And, they go back and forth. But yeah, a lot of them actually own houses in Sacramento, like Natomas, Rancho Cordova. Some also own houses in the Central Valley too, Modesto, Merced, Stockton, Galt, Lodi. You'll be surprised. Woodbridge, should I say? Let me start exposing stuff like that because some people don't like that. There was an R&B singer guy. I met his nephew, and I was like, what? Yeah, we bought houses up here. Like, bitch, really? But I guess it is what it is, honey. Haven't heard from him in a while. Nigga. Anyway, let me go. I gotta go. Escondido men are muscular, but San Marcos is so naturally beautiful. Come on. Russell, thank you so much. Thank you, Edibus. Yes. I'm from Southern California. We don't even fuck with LA. There's altars that live there. Yes. Yes. LA is a little weird. LA reminds me of Frisco a little bit when it comes to energy. Frisco is a little better, but the congestion in Frisco would make me irritated, and I'll probably do some shit that I probably will regret later. And I'm just being honest. Frisco, LA energy is just so thrown off. Frisco, same thing. LA is good if you're going to go there, go outside areas. Carson, Torrance, Long Beach possibly depends because Long Beach could be a little shady Grady's too. Maybe even like the Valley, like Reseda, Van Nuys. Maybe even go out to the Inland Empire, like what is it? Ontario, Rancho Cucamonga, San Dimas, if your money's right and tight, you know. The further you go that way, it gets a little ghetto, like Fontana, San Bernardino. It's a little rough over there. But I think surrounding areas are better than actually being in the heart of it all. Because LA is just too weird for me. They said LA is the breeding ground for aliens. I don't know. There's a lot of weird people down there though. There's a lot of stuff that happens in LA though that they don't put on the news and stuff. That's why I'm not a fan of it. They do some weird shit down there, honey. all those warehouses and shit down there. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. We'll pass. Oh, San Francisco's heavy, honey. Lady Cock said, which area of LA is more gang activity? LA has kind of changed when it comes to gang activity, though. I would have to say East LA, between South Central and East LA. Maybe even Hawthorne, depends on what part of Hawthorne, like Rosecrans area. They got a little TTT out there too. Certain parts of Compton too, but Compton is being bought out, you know. But East LA definitely, honey. Yes, East LA, honey. Montebello. Oh, yes, honey. Those cholos out there. Fuck. Mm. Pico Rivera. Southgate, Norwalk. Oh, Jesus. You know about those Norwalks, honey. Ow. Let me walk the walk. I'll take a Norwalk. Let me stop. Let me stop, honey. Yeah, there's some lot of teas out there, though. Oh, I gotta email that lady that invoice. I gotta send her that invoice, honey. Anyway, living light to you guys. That's right. Gangs are not that prevalent. That's right, Jay. What do you mean by internal aliens? I mean, well, that's what they said. They said that LA is a place where it's a breeding ground for aliens. You see that guy You see that guy, Plant Care, who said he was a part alien? Ooh, that probably on national news. There was a guy that was like, who committed suicide. Like, he told his girlfriend he was part alien, part human. He was a hybrid, and they were gonna come and get him and some weird shit. You got to look into it. It's some weird shit. It's some weird shit, bruh. Area 51 is the programming area. That's what they say. I don't know. I'm not into that. I'm not into that. I'm not into that shit, honey. Atlanta is the home of the ghetto, yes. Well, listen, they got CDC there, right? They're over there experiments with those motherfuckers out there in Atlanta. That is creepy, huh? Lake Titicaca. Come on. LA is the land of broken dreams. Everybody think they're gonna make it in LA. And they're not. Yeah, look up that Plank Care half alien guy in LA. And then you got weirdos out there. Then you had I think his name was Jeffrey Lash. But then you have this guy. You have this guy who's like on YouTube from LA, and he claimed like they surveillance him and shit. And I'm just like, girl, what the fuck is going on with these motherfuckers? Girl. And it be the motherfuckers that ain't got shit. Like, you didn't go to school, you're not valuable in any way, shape, or form, other than you saying that you're a child of Christ and you being stopped and shit. Like, girl, stop it. It's that mental delusional shit. Targeted individuals. Girl, bye. If a motherfucker worked at a station and got information, they become a target individual. Not a motherfucker who never held a job. Nobody really knows. If you were missed, nobody would even care. That type of thing. Girl, bye. Stop playing with yourself. Anyway, let me go, y'all. Love and light. Thank y'all for stopping by here today. And I'm glad I got this out the way. Yes. Yes. Thank you. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go, go, go. I gotta go. You found an article. Come on, Plank here. Edibles. I don't think that a CDC research killed himself. Well, you know he's not the only one that went missing down there. Neither there's a lot of them that get missing. You hear about that other? Oh, let me stop. Let me know. I don't really want to touch on that. I get chills thinking about that. I'm getting chills right now. The hair on my neck. Do I got any? The hair on my neck. The hair, whether it's real or not, on my neck. I don't know if that's hair I'm feeling or not, but the hair on my neck is standing up right now. Anyway, let me go. I gotta go. Oh, is the sun out right now? Girl, listen, y'all, I gotta go, bitch. It's 6:44. I gotta rush my ass to bed. Damn, honey. I'm gonna have to come in and take a nap tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta come in and I'm gonna have to nap tomorrow, honey. See you later, honey. Love and light. Yes, honey. Thank you so much. Oh, you worked at the CDC researchers all the time. Come on, Eddie Boost. Don't put too much out there. They're gonna come after me because they're gonna say this bitch is always on that channel. Let me go in and watch. Let me go in here and watch this bitch's channel. Because Edibles, we think she works for us. Edibles don't cause them to I'm closing down all these teas right here. Because I don't know what I'm gonna fall asleep to. Maybe I'll fall asleep to Are You Afraid of the Dark? Y'all remember Are You Afraid of the Dark, huh? Remember that? Thank you. Yes, Edibles. Yes. That's right, Edibles. That's right. Come on. Yes, Rico. Yes, honey. Oh, I'll be emailing you, honey. J2 Funny, Rico, and Dea, you'll be getting an email from me. By Wednesday, you'll be getting an email from me, honey. Oh, yes. Oh, actually, maybe even Tuesday. Yes. Yes. Oh, and also Tova. Hey, Tova. I didn't forget about you neither. I'll call you. Matter of fact, Tova, I'll probably call you today. That's right. Come on. They do. You said it. You said it, Plant Care. They said, who run the girls? Crazies. Who run the girls? Crazy. Who run the world? These crazy bitches. Okay. Who run the world? Who run the girl? Anyway, let me go. Yes, honey. Wednesday Halloween, you doing a spooky video. Oh, Wednesday is Halloween. Ooh, are you in for a scare? Viewers beware. You're in for a scare. Oh, I gotta think about that, Rico. I wanted to go to a haunted mansion or something. I want to do a little haunted mansion thing. Maybe I'll see what y'all doing on Wednesday. How about that? We could do something collectively on Wednesday. How about we can do a spell ritual to put on all the sex perverts out there? No. Listen, y'all. Real witches don't say what they're going to do publicly. We're going to put a spell on Donald Trump. Bitch, they wannabes. We're going to put a spell on Kavanaugh. Bitch, Bitch, please. You don't got to tell the world what you're doing, girl. Girl, bye. How about you put a spell on getting a motherfucking life? How about that? You get a life. See, we'll see what manifests quicker. Huh. I don't say that. Say that right there. Yeah, boo boo. You're chill. Why? You ain't young. You ain't young. That's my go to bed. I'm not going to play with you. I'm just going to Anyway, you down. Come on, honey. It is time to sleep, honey. Yeah, I got to go to bed. Yeah, I am sleepy. Rico, I am sleepy, honey. When I get sleepy, uh, yeah, I feel like I have laughing gas, something. I don't know. Anyway, let me really go. Love and light, true spirit, mca.blogspot.com. I'm a Wednesday baby too, honey. Wednesday is my day. Yes. Mercury rules Wednesday. Yes, honey. But Friday is my day though. Anyway. Bye, y'all. Love and light. Thank y'all for stopping by, honey. Jesus was a motherfucking deceiver, bitch. And you got a problem with a bitch, give me a call. Jesus was a deceiver, and bitch, y'all all gonna be sucking cocks in hell if you believe in that. Yo, grandmammy down there. Yo, grandmammy turning right now. She down there being in the fiery pits of melanin. She's down there in that 666 zone, honey, of carbon being created. Leave me alone. My dog over here messing with me. I gotta go. Tell them where their grandma at. Say your grandma read the Bible. She going down there too. Yeah. Poor baby. Come here, my boy. Yeah. My boy, yeah. We gotta go tonight, y'all. Baby trying to get me off here. Look, he trying to like jump on a damn screen and shit. It's okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I gotta go, y'all. Love and light, y'all. My baby trying to jump on the screen right now. Okay, that sums it up. Rico. 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 Rico, you know this. Rico, you know this video is about to piss some people off. You know that, right? Listen, y'all asked for it. Y'all asked for it, honey. It's about to shake the world up, honey. They're about to shake the table. I gotta go. Love and light, y'all. See y'all later. Mwah. Bye.